I ain't even think I was gonna do this real quickity split. I think I'm gonna just talk about it real quick because I'm noticing, I'm noticing everybody getting flags and shit. And this is my first live in a minute, minute. So I just talk about it real quick while I drink my coffee. I got a video coming out. You know what I mean? I changed the time from fucking 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. because I had something to do, but then that got canceled. I was on the way back from, you know what I'm saying, from traveling and whatnot. So there's a lot of craziness going on right now. A lot of craziness going on. But I just want to get out my little opinion. And these are my opinions. And, but I'm going to keep it a buck, though. I'm going to keep it a real 100. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this straight. Let me keep it a buck. I may use this as my video, who knows, or my upload. But what's up, Chris G? Oh shit. Let me see. Let me share this out. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. So I had to go away for work. You know what I mean? And I don't like going live when I'm in, hotels and shit like that. But um I'm back now. And there's a lot of shit going on that I couldn't get to, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to do it properly, but I was going to look at the videos and whatnot, which I'll break them down here. But from what I'm hearing, somebody hit me an email and was like, yo, don't use nothing of nobody's because everybody getting flags. Everybody's getting flags. Everybody's getting strikes. So what I'll do is I'll just keep it a buck and I'm not going to use nobody's shit. I'm going to just speak. Straight up. I'm gonna just speak, and that's probably gonna get people mad also. But I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call it straight out in the middle right now. I do not agree with how Tommy calls all black women X, Y, and Z. I don't agree with that shit. That's him. Let's just throw that out there right now. I don't agree with that. All right, now that that's out the way, that chick is not a queen. That chick Chay is not a queen. She sells pussy. I'm going to repeat that. That chick Chay is not a queen. She sells pussy. She sells her vagina. She sells her power you. She sells the one thing that a woman has that she's supposed to hold near and dear to her and just like she sells that shit like it's quarter waters, like it's going out of, like she just got stock of it. You know what I'm saying? Like she got unlimited stock of pussy. Like you don't have unlimited stock of pussy. Like once your shit gets, you know what I'm saying, worn out, it's a dub. You feel me? But she sells that shit. That ain't a queen to me. That's not a queen to me. So for all y'all men out there that's giving her interviews and calling her a black queen and all that, dub. I'm going to say it right now. That's a dub. She is not no queen. She ain't no queen of mine out here selling her for JJ. Now, only reason y'all doing this, and I'm going to say that right now, the only reason y'all doing this, and I'm going to say it right now, the only reason why y'all praising that woman is because of who she hit, not who she is. Did y'all catch that? I'll say it again. The only reason y'all praising this woman is not for who she is. It's because of who she hit. Don't let that go over your head. If she would have hit some random dude, she wouldn't have been getting no press run. She wouldn't have been getting no press run. The morning after this chick was on interviews. That's how many people hate that man. I ain't got no problem with him. I don't have no problem with him. And I already gave my disclaimer in the beginning, so I don't want nobody coming in here saying, so do you agree with how he took? No, I already said that. We throwing all that out the window. We're going to throw the fight out the window. Oh, okay. My bad, Dice. I've been gone, bro. I haven't seen anything on the internet. I've been moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? I just said in the beginning, like I was watching the shit, and then I couldn't really dive deep into it because I was on the road. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. What do you mean nobody? I kept it real. Okay, yeah. Um, I was supposed to have been going live about this a couple days ago, but I had to keep pushing it back because I got caught in a snowstorm and all that other wild, crazy shit was going on. So, but that's not no queen of mine. That's not no queen of mine. A queen don't sell her vagina. I'm sorry. A queen don't do that. A queen does not do that. We gonna, yeah, she was wrong. Facts, Dice. Facts. She was wrong. But for the hate of Tommy, y'all all gonna disregard that. Y'all all gonna disregard that and say, you know what? Let's bring this chick on, knowing that she's selling her vagina. She's a bad look for our little girls, for our little girls, our little light skin, dark skin, whatever skin colored girls that look like that they melanated. She's a bad look for them. She's a bad look for them because she is out here selling herself and getting praised for it. All because of who she hit. Come on, man. We got to do better than this. We got to do. So when I see all that shit, going on, and I see all these people praising her and all that, I took a step back. I took a big step back and I was like, oh shit, this is what this is. Like, oh shit. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. Like, inside don't matter. Like, your morals and all that shit don't matter. It's who can we make fun of today? Who can we make fun of today? And for the amount of people that hate Tommy, I knew that shit was gonna go crazy because y'all took all the logic out of the way. Y'all took all the, okay, let's cut this dry. Like, boom, boom, boom. All right. Y'all took it all out the way. And y'all said, all right, she hit Tommy. She said his dick stink. Not even asking how the hell you know his dick stink. Not even asking that. How you know his dick stink? Oh, well, because he flew me out. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. He flew you out. Y'all prostitutes. Y'all are fucking prostitutes. That ain't no queen of mine. That ain't. Listen. I'm watching this shit. I was in Texas. I'm watching this shit. And I'm looking at all these people that's supposed to be pillars of the community and just talking all this, like, oh my God, yo, so disgusted. I was disgusted. I'm sitting here like, how can this shit go? Like, a couple people, I'm like, all right, y'all ratchet, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't really saying y'all, doing anything in the community. Okay, I get that. Y'all, that's what it is. Okay, cool. But so a few people I was just looking at like, what? Are you serious right now? So because y'all don't like Tommy, Sotomayor, y'all gonna let all this slide. Motherfuckers got daughters out here. Got daughters. Some of them look like her. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? She sells herself. Crazy to me, bro. Crazy to me. She was in the dead wrong. Mind you, I wasn't even gonna bring up the fight, but let's bring up the fight. My blue Yeti is about 5 to 6 pounds with metal all around it, right? Fresh and Fit shit look like they should a little bit sturdier, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got some upgraded, probably road caster type shit. She grabbed the mic and stood over him. Huh? and I'm not supposed to get the fuck up. I'm supposed to just get whacked in the side of the face with this goddamn mic. Nah, man, you're bugging out. You're bugging out right now. Y'all bugging out, and it's because it's Tommy. Nah, man. Nah, I can't. I couldn't wait to get home, man. I said I couldn't wait to get home because I didn't want to do it from my mic. Yeah, that they got a heavy yeah, facts. They got some upgraded heavy condenser type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to sit there knowing that everybody got a little liquor in it. I'm supposed to take that on the chin, and not and y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. And I ain't even gonna get on Fresh and Fit. I ain't gonna get on Fresh and Fit because that's a whole nother video in itself. Fresh and Fit. They knew what the fuck was going on. They knew they man. Listen, that's a whole. Like I said, that's another video. Nah, Camilla. Nah. How was he dead wrong? And we can have a real conversation too. Cause I've been waiting. I want a real conversation. If he was dead wrong, how? That's see, and that's the problem. Like, there's so many. Like, oh my god, I don't even. I could get it. I could dive so far into this. How the society is trying to emasculate black men. Now I'm about to get kicked into the manosphere now with this little shit. But this is me, man. I keep it a buck on all situations. All situations. Yes. I see, Camilla, you must have didn't. You know what I'm saying? You must have didn't catch the beginning. Calling her all them bitches. I don't agree with that at all. But you can call someone a name. You can call someone a name. Right? If you get hit because you called that person a name, that's an assault. When you go to court, the judge, your lawyer, well, why did you hit him with a mic? Well, why did you punch him? Well, because he called me a bitch. That's a dub. You're done. You're done. I have taught my daughters, don't put your hands on anyone. Don't put your hands on men. Don't put your hands on anyone, all right? Period. Because the repercussions, you have to deal with those repercussions. People crazy, man. People crazy, man. People crazy. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'll drop the link. It goes both ways, man. Goes both ways. I really wasn't even gonna, you know what I mean? Get into all that, but we can drop the link for real quick. This my and I had to keep it a buck, man, because I was seeing so many people that wasn't keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously it's the people that don't like Tommy. They don't like Tommy, so everything gets thrown out the window. Everything gets thrown out the window. Like, okay, fuck it. We don't like Tommy. All right, so we're gonna be on this chick's side, even though she sells pussy, even though she hit him first. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta throw all that out the window. Come on now. I don't get that. I dropped it. Hold on, let me put this on. What's going on? You, Bolo, can you hear me?
Hey, Wagwan, bro.
What's going on, brother?
All right, man. So
Speak your mind.
I,
Speak your mind.
I've listened to both persons. There's two sides. People are attacking this. Um, the girl was wrong. Tommy was wrong, but the girl was wrong. All right, so tell you something, man. I understand the whole point of you controlling, um, being responsible for it. You did, but real talk, if somebody says to my face, my mother is a bitch or my girl is a bitch, if they get smacked in the face, that's a normal response, man. Court or not being wrong in court, there's Kwame Brown always talk about real life. There's some things it really gonna spark certain reactions, and it's normal.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So
So,
so so not my bad for cutting you off. So let me ask you this, right?
hmm
So Tommy Sotomayor says, "Oh, you a bitch. Your mom's a bitch." Da 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 da.
hmm
Right?
hmm
She gets up, whacks him. Right? Tommy
yeah,
cocks back, bow,
right.
knocks her on her ass. Tommy's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, she's wrong. She's wrong. Tommy's wrong, bro.
Yeah, but if he would have did the normal reaction, right? Because if a
No,
motherfucker
but
hits you,
but see, you cannot move away from the original point. He is the aggressor. He's the pro. You see, the Bible talks about stuff like this, man. You don't provoke people to wrath, bro. So when you get the wrath, what you expect? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I'm
What
kind
do
of
you
like
expect?
iffy on that right there because
No, ain't no
it
iffy, bro. See, this is real life. This is the jungle. You don't go to a lion's den, smack the lion. When he bites your head off, you go, yo, I'm gonna take you to court.
now let me break now let me
Yo,
you're right,
you know
right.
what I'm
Let me
saying?
break this down for you though, right?
Mm,
She had already been flown out to that man.
yeah.
She had already seen that man's dick,
Well, I don't know
right?
about that. Yo, you got to be careful. I don't know about that, bro. Because
Well,
I
okay.
heard her, I heard her on Kwame. She said the dude wanted, you know what I mean?
Well,
But
that's what she's telling. That's what she's
see,
telling me.
that's what I'm saying. What
Yeah,
do we know with
yeah,
that
right.
situation?
Well,
You
Fresh and
understand?
Fit said that so Fresh and Fit said that Claudia
Mm,
was the one that smashed. He basically hired them chicks to get flown out
hmm
to his house
Yeah, yeah. Our
to
fans,
do
only fans, whatever.
right, to do
Yeah,
OnlyFans or whatever.
yeah.
And they was gonna finesse that man out of money,
hmm
supposedly according to Shay. Um,
hmm
so they she was gonna finesse him out of money. And then
hmm
when they got there and they didn't want to do whatever. I don't know. Some shit is just a little shaky to me. It's a little shaky to me. So
Yeah.
she said she got rid of his Instagram, right, for 2 weeks, but then still got flown out. She didn't
hmm
like, but so she knew how Tommy was this whole entire time. She knew
Right.
Tommy's opinions and she knew how Tommy thought about black women from the
hmm
jump, and she still decided to get flown out by that man, and then
Right.
decided to get angry with him and Fresh and Fit for the stuff that he says about black women. But
So
not
I think your assessment there is a bit unfair again,
okay.
because you have to take into account both sides of the story. And Kwame, I mean Tommy, bro, this dude has a track record where black women is concerned, and this nigga has been a bitch all the way goddamn true. You remember that video of him on the side of the road with the woman,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bruh? The man, his character, he's clear. So when the girl said that this dude was upset and she showing the text message because he didn't get none, I believe that shit personally. And that is why he was clowning her and throwing jabs on the show. And that's what sparked her reaction, because he was shitting on
Now, right. Okay, so
her.
now here we are with this, right? Stop doing the both sides of the story stuff, because if Tommy was the only aggressor, it wouldn't be two sides of the story. It would only be Tommy did this.
No,
Tommy
but
did
you
that.
see, you have to talk about who started it, bro. There's a point of reference.
Because Tommy used the same exact words and the same exact everything that he's been using for decade for a
hmm
decade plus. She
hmm
knew that. She knew that already previous to her coming to Fresh and Fit, because
Yeah, but
it
hold up,
was
but hold up. If you check the messages that she exposed, He was calling her all types of beautiful, and he never came to her with that energy. It's only when he didn't get the P, this nigga
Nah,
switched up.
I don't
Period.
know about
Cause
that.
he's a bitch. The
Uh,
man is a straight up bitch, bro.
Kendra,
Period.
Kendra. Hold on, brother. Hold on, Kendra.
Yeah.
You got something to weigh in on?
Yeah. Good
This
morning.
this what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. I did want to weigh in. I want to say that honestly, I see both sides. Miss Lady, she was very wrong for getting, she should have handled herself as a lady. But let me tell you something about that Tony. I think he has something against black women.
Tommy, he does. He
Tommy.
does.
I think he has something against black. I mean, and all of his podcasts that he ever has done, he's always talking about nappy headed hoes, and I mean every podcast he has something against black women. I don't know if his mother didn't raise him right, if his mother left him or
Hey,
anything.
see that?
Miss Shorty girl, she should have been classy and should have, hey,
Yeah, but
we could agree to disagree, but at the same time, he does have something against black women. And I
Oh,
know
okay.
she's wrong for, selling her box or whatever she doing. She got to do whatever she got to do. That's her. And she might have kids. She might be in some type of struggle situation. But I really believe that he has something against black women.
I
I
got a
swear.
question. I got a question.
Sure.
So she's wrong for selling box, right? Is Tommy wrong for buying it?
Yeah.
I mean, a
Yeah.
trick gonna be a trick.
No, I'm no for real. This is a legit question right now.
No, that's yeah.
This is a legit question right now. You see, we really put a lot of weight on women when it comes to this side of things,
That's right.
right?
A
So
lot.
if we're gonna, I'm not even a religious person, but most people follow the religion. So you're trying to tell me both these people are
I was just
contributing
about to
to
get on
sin
that, guys.
basically,
My
huh?
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
They're
My bad. I'll
contributing
never
to
cut you.
sin basically, right, bro?
Both
And
of
right,
them.
sis?
Both
And
of them.
only one side is wrong. What the hell is
Yeah, but
going on?
so if
Both sides are
let's
wrong.
let's
You know what
let's
I'm
let
saying?
let's erase all of what Tommy has said and done. Let's
Okay.
erase let's erase the girl selling blah 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 blah. Let's erase all that, right?
Yeah.
Who is in the wrong?
Tommy was in the wrong first, bro.
You
Period. You
so you
cannot
think
go
Tommy
up.
was in the wrong first because he
Yeah,
called
man. You
her a
Man, he
listen,
came
bro.
on there to
Bro,
disrespect
you
black women.
cannot be poking the bear, my nigga. You cannot be poking the bear. Listen, you can't be,
He
bro. I
came
love my
on there
mom,
to specifically degrade and
bro.
disrespect black
you
women.
I look this
now
man.
now
This
here's
man.
my I'm sorry.
Tommy is the person that calls out Kwame's dead mother, bro. Listen, bro. Listen.
I'm not gonna talk so because he has a
No, I'm
long
talking. You
history.
gotta look at the history of this dude, man.
You can't
You
not
no, but it's
what
the
I'm trying to do
same,
is in this
bro.
situation you can't look at the history.
You
I
got
want to
oh
try to make it cut
really?
and dry. I want to
Hey,
try to make it
shut up
cut
and
and dry.
react, bro. Come on, man.
Make it clear. Make it
You
I'm
clear.
gotta
trying to
be,
make it cut and dry, so I'm trying to take away the history because
bro. You
I'm not
cannot
talking
do
about.
that. When you go to court, you talking about court. When you go to
All
court,
right, so if you want to talk about court, let's go.
no, I'm saying this is just
No,
an
you want to use the
example.
court, so let's go.
No, this is an example. I'm just saying when you go to court, right?
No, because we can use the court. We can use the
Yo, but
court
listen
shit.
to me. Let me talk. Hold up. When
Go
you
ahead.
go to court, the judge is gonna check your history, bro. If you're the type of person that had a history of abusing women and you're now in court for abusing women, bro, it's a
Physically,
wrap. It's a wrap.
so physically abuse. So if he has a history of calling a woman a bitch, mind you, how many YouTubers out here have been on YouTube calling women bitches?
No,
A lot.
I'm
A
A
using that
lot,
lot.
as an
a
bro,
lot. Baby
I'm
moms,
using that as an example, bro. You're being
wives.
too literal. I'm using that as an example. I'm saying Tommy Sotomayor has a history of doing this shit, bro.
In the
Check. I mean, let's go back to the damn video with the lady on the side. This man started to scream at this woman like he was a whole whore out here. Like he's a girl, man. No man don't act like that, bro. This man
you
got a problem, son. Real problem. This man needs to go see a psychiatrist. He got issues with his mom from that time to now, and this man treat
So-
black women a certain type
So
of
you
way.
already have a biased point of view. See me, I
I'm
don't
not
care
biased. I'm looking at it for
I
what
can
it
hear the
is.
bias. I can hear the bias because you're talking about
Yo.
the history and the you know what I'm saying.
Ed, listen, when you see a person act and show you who they are, and you believe them, is that bias?
No.
Thank you. He
No.
showed me who he is. And
Do
I'm
you have
telling
a-
you
do you
who
have
he
a-
is.
Do you have a
can
daughter?
see who he is.
Do
he
you
has
have a
a
daughter?
long history of telling you who he is, bruh.
Do you have a daughter, sir?
No, I do not. I don't have no kids.
Ma'am,
man.
do you have a daughter?
I have no kids, but I have nieces.
Okay, so
Exactly.
I have a so I need somebody up here who has a daughter, right? Because the way she hopped up and grabbed the microphone.
Mhm.
All right. Now everyone's saying, "Oh, he hopped up in her face," but I don't know what man is gonna sit there and allow another person to hop
To
up
take
and grab
the
the
abuse.
microphone.
I totally get that part.
Stop. I like how you said that, bro. See, this is where fairness comes in. I don't know which human being is gonna sit there, female, and allow this man to verbally abuse her and not
They're
react.
on Fresh and Fit, bro. You gotta realize where they're at.
Bro, this is
They're
really
on Fresh
life.
and Fit. The
Bro.
Fresh and Fit podcast has been well known for disrespecting black women.
Bro,
That's right.
bro.
Speak
So
on
how
it.
so how
Speak
can
on
you
it.
so wait so time out
I got a rebuttal to that shit. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, so Fresh and Fit has been known to disrespect black women, right? They make black women so I was gonna do a whole video about this shit, but they got little microaggressions towards the darker women, right? Her knowing that have been I got you guys. Her knowing that and have been there, so she knew what it was hitting for. She knew who Tommy was. She knew what it was hitting for, and she still decided to go.
Right.
Yeah, that was wrong on her part because
That's on her.
So I can see the judgmental side of she's there for clout. So you already have drawn the conclusion that's what she was there for. But you're not taking into account what she said, why she was there. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a bit unfair, but that is cool. No problem. You know what I mean? We got to move past the fact that she was on Fresh and Fit. She said Fresh and Fit never disrespected her when she was on the show the first time. So she was there again. She also said that if she knew that this nigga was going to be on, that at that point she wouldn't have been on there.
Bro, stop that, bro. Stop. I don't mean to cut you off.
That's disrespectful. I was
I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
Hold up. No. We ain't doing
bro.
that. We ain't doing that.
If you don't know what you're talking about, bro, don't talk.
You can't just cut me off, man.
Hold on. Just let him get out this last little bit.
Some respect, bro.
Go ahead.
You ain't gotta agree with me. I'm not
go ahead, nigga.
Wrong is wrong and right is right, guys.
You don't have to agree with me, bro. You don't have to.
Go ahead and finish, Bolo.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. So you got to take into account what she said. You can't just be looking at, you just say, because she came on for clout, you believe it's for clout. She came on, she said she didn't come on for clout. She wanted to experience the show. She went on the first time, it was good. And she said, if that nigga, she knew that nigga was on, she wouldn't even be on there. So are we taking these things into consideration? The point and the fact of the matter is, everybody got this thing where your cup is full, fam. It doesn't matter if you're in front of the police. It doesn't matter if you're in front of the president. It doesn't matter if you're on a stream with 49,000 people. Everybody got that limit. And I'm telling you right now, if he spoke about my mother, I don't know what I would do. I don't care where I was. I love my mother like that. You don't disrespect my mom, man, in front of me. Are you crazy? Period.
That's understandable, but she knew what she was signing up for as well. That's the thing. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Nobody told her that.
Don't do that, bro. That's disrespectful. Remember, don't do that to her.
Nobody told her that, when you come on the show, Tommy Sotomayor is gonna call you a bitch 17 times.
You already know that.
You
already know that.
Say
all right, Dice, go ahead, Dice.
That is unfair.
Bolo, check it out, bro. I would understand what you're saying if you knew what you were talking about, but you don't. Tommy wasn't messing with that girl. He was talking to the group about something. She's the one who came out of nowhere and said, I don't want to be, I don't mean to, I don't want to disrespect you, but can I ask you a question? And he said, that's usually what somebody's about to do when they ask you that. So he let her ask the question. He let her ask the question and he responded. You look how she came at him. And then when he told her, you know what? I don't even care. I don't care. Just leave me alone. She kept having to make her point. She even leaned over to the other girl and said, I'm trying not to bust everything out. I'm trying. Meaning she wanted to anyway. She's already showing the fuck out. Now I understand people's disdain for Tommy and trust and believe. I don't agree with majority of the shit Tommy say, but he do have logic. I don't agree with how he says it, but prove him wrong. Because the people he's talking about, that girl acted just like a ratchet black girl that he talks about.
Easy to prove wrong, bro.
Hold on. It's not easy
I
to prove wrong.
disagree.
You're sitting here.
Easy.
You hold,
Bolo, chill.
Bro, you told me don't disrespect you, my dude. So don't come in here doing it when you don't agree.
Chill.
Right.
Hey, yo,
it's
can
not,
I
it's
go
not
next,
like
bro?
they have
Yeah.
doctors and lawyers.
Hey, Dice.
And,
look, y'all can say what y'all want about Tommy. And for most parts, I agree with you. But in this specific situation, that girl was wrong. That girl showed her ass. And I think Fresh and Fit set that nigga up for the ratings.
That's right.
Point blank. Now,
right
we can say
wrong
Tommy's wrong about 1,000,001 things. But if we really gonna be real men and real women and actually use logic, then that shit's clear cut and dry. There's no debate about that situation. So, you can't say both of it. You gotta blame him too. He didn't start it. He defended.
So
he defended
I got 2 questions.
Bolo, chill. Hold on. Who wanted to go? Who? Il Capano?
Somebody at the bottom.
Yeah, bro. Let me go real quick.
Yeah, go rock out.
All right. So from my understanding, I'm gonna play detective. They had one podcast. The first podcast, she mentioned the price of the pussy was $5,000, right?
Jeez.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That was the first podcast. Not even
she was
one
there
where
the
they
first
had the
time.
argument.
Say that, bro.
This was before the flight, though. I'm just saying before the flight, she was like, that pussy 5,000. So they talked behind the scenes, and then I'm guessing the flight was after that, and then they had the fight. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't really just that, like that last podcast wasn't the whole situation.
Right. He picked the female up at the first one.
Yeah, so I mean, like React was saying, bro, it's like thousands of videos of like women on there. I don't agree with everything, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you a woman and you already seen like 30 videos of women like getting kicked out, whatever, you should already know, like, hey, I'm not gonna go on there. That's just simple.
Right, exactly. Don't bring your tail on there.
Right, especially if you're gonna get all in your emotions about this and that and that and this. You already know what it's hitting for when you go. That's like that. You setting yourself up, especially if you being all over emotional about this shit. Bro. Who's that?
So did Fresh and Fit disrespect that girl?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I believe the beef was between her and Tommy. I don't believe it had to do with anything else. It was with their situation and what they had already been through.
And my next question is, did Dice hear the subtle jabs or understand the subtle jabs that Tommy was taking at the girl because of the personal situation at the house, like she explained?
Facts.
Did you hear that?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh yeah, of course. So we're talking about Tommy Sotomayor. Not only that, we're talking about Fresh and Fit, where all they do is roast and talk shit.
That's right.
Bro,
that's all they do.
Mean,
you know what you're doing when you come to that show.
Yeah, when you go on that show, you better be ready to get your ass roasted.
Just like the females, I wouldn't expect Kendra to be on Fresh and Fit. You know why? Because Fresh and Fit only brings prostitutes.
That's it.
Facts. I'm an artist.
So I agree.
Respect what? Respect yourself when you out there on them streets. What you mean?
So
that's true.
So you selling your, you know what I'm saying, and you want to get respected.
Dice.
That's weird.
Nobody not gonna respect that.
What's up, Bolo?
And I ain't calling no prostitute, no queen, no black queen. I'm sorry, it's just
nobody not gonna respect that.
Yo,
not
Dice.
At all. What's up, Fondy?
So I'm saying, I agree with you. The women shouldn't go on the show. I agree with that. So we're gonna we're gonna agree on that, and we're gonna go to the situation now, because this is the whole point. You're not gonna call out mom. I don't care if I'm a whore or she's a whore. I don't care about none of that at this point. We're at the show now, right? So we're gonna move past all of that because we have to get to the foundation and the root of this problem. And the problem is Tommy Sotomayor. And Fresh and Fit too. There's some hoes what they did. Their whole show is crap, as a matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I don't watch it.
Hey, you don't watch it, but Tommy and Fresh and Fit are the problem? Where?
Yeah, I'm saying they the problem too.
But where are they the problem in this situation?
Wait, bro. So you're telling me that there's no problem with disrespecting black women, and you're telling me that you don't see how you can have a natural
Bro, are you
reaction
telling me there's no problem with black women disrespecting themselves and then expect people to respect them?
I just agreed with you. I'm talking about the situation now. We are now on the show.
So I answered, bro.
Yeah, so we on the show now.
Can I say something?
Hold on. Go ahead. Let me just make this part real quick. So we on the show now, bro. We passed all of that. We agree. No woman should go on the show, but she's on the show. And I'm saying, you're telling me that somebody can disrespect you, poke you, throw jabs, and they don't get no reaction? They're supposed to what? Just take it? Life don't work that way, man.
And that's understandable, but you already know what the show is about. You already know what goes on there.
You still
Why
going back?
are you going? I'm not.
You
I
still
understand
going back?
both
You
parts.
still going back, Kendra?
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm past that.
Can I say
going
something?
back to where we was at.
All right, let her land. Let her land.
I'm sorry about that.
We let you talk, bro. Let other people land.
Meal ticket.
All right. See, a lot of people, man. I hear what y'all saying, but the situation is strictly between Tommy.
No, that's
and
wrong,
the female.
Latasha.
We gotta take Fresh and Fit out the equation right now. We speaking about the situation with Tommy and the lady. Now, for all you guys up here, if a random person walk up to you on the street and start calling you out your name, yo, you a bitch ass nigga, fuck you, you punk ass nigga, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all guys gonna react how that female reacted. You can't just sit there and have somebody disrespecting you to your face and just calling you all kinds of bitches and hoes. I'm pretty sure I got a daughter, I got sisters, I got a mom, and
So
ain't no man gonna disrespect my sister, my mom like that. Just keep.
But tell me this real quick. Tell me this real quick, bro.
I don't care. I don't
It
care
was
if she
personal.
sells.
That's
I
right.
don't care if she sells pussy.
But hold on,
or
let
not.
me ask you something, bro. You said you can't allow nobody to do that to your peoples, but would you allow your people to go somewhere where that's going to happen anyway? You can't expect anybody to change just because she's sitting there.
But that can happen.
So I'm not going to put I'm not going to put no females in my family. Look, bro. I'm not going to put no females in my family, and I'm going to raise my daughters to not even put themselves in a situation like that. Is it wrong for a man to talk shit to a woman? Yes, but it's wrong for a woman to talk shit to a man too. Like in another room the other day in Clubhouse, there was a dude that was saying something, and he said something was high as giraffe pussy, and then he said, "My bad, no disrespect to the women in here," which is cool. But then another man said, "I don't see nothing disrespectful with giraffe pussy or whatever." So the female come in there, and she didn't want to hear that all of us should talk respectful to each other. All she wanted to say is that men shouldn't cuss in front, or black men shouldn't cuss in front of black women. But we sit here and listen to black women cuss and talk shit all day, right?
Correct.
So my point is, don't move the goalposts, because Tommy is wrong. Tommy is wrong for his shit, but where it made her the fault of it all is when she rose her hand to him, because if he would have knocked her ass out back, we wouldn't be talking about her trying to swing on him. We'll be talking about how Tommy beat a female.
Facts.
That's correct.
Let's
keep that shit
That's
real.
correct.
So it's a lose-lose. It was a lose-lose.
We're supposed to protect black women that act like that. Like, come on, man, give me something to protect. Just like if I want a black woman to respect me, I need to give her something to respect about me.
That's true.
But check me, King.
Bro, you can't go there with me, bro.
You looking at her reaction though.
I'm not looking at a reaction. I'm looking at logic of the whole situation, bro. We
Let me
gotta
talk.
stop
Let me talk.
this stuff, man.
Let me talk. You did you even listen to the conversation they was having, or you just going
Yes.
off what you hearing?
Yes, I listened to
Because
the
she
conversation, bro.
obviously said she did not know Tommy was gonna be there. She said that.
But okay, but
Okay, let me talk. Let me talk. She said she didn't know he was gonna be there, right?
how
Okay,
though?
so what you mean how though? She said
How
she
was
was
she?
late. She didn't know he was gonna be there.
She knew that man was gonna be there.
He
They
was there the
already
first
had
time.
issue.
But
Sorry.
how are you gonna say that though? How you
Are
gonna
you?
say she
Do
knew
you
he
know
was
the
gonna be there?
backstory to everything, bro? Or are you
They
just listening
already
to
had
what
I
she
know the
said?
backstory. Yo, I
they
did my
already had
research.
Or are
I'm
you
issues
not
just
behind the
listening
listening
to
to
scene.
what
nothing.
she said, like you just tried to tell me?
They
I'm
already
just going
had
off her
issues
reaction.
behind the scene.
That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying. So y'all not letting me finish.
Before the show
They
started, he was
already
there,
had.
so she
All right,
know he's
all
there.
right. Let me break this down.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me break this down. All right. Y'all was they met up before the show, right? Shorty said she wasn't trying to have sex with him. She thought she was doing an interview. When he wanted to have
Ah,
sex, that's when she got up
my
and left.
goodness,
Right?
Wrong,
bro.
bro. First
That's the
podcast,
truth.
she
Well,
That
said the
is the
pussy was
truth.
this
That
fire.
is the
No,
Wait,
truth.
this
but
is
wait,
her
hold on,
word.
where's
hold
the
on, hold on,
truth
hold on,
You
hold on.
cannot
when
go
it's
against
on
somebody else's word.
OnlyFans? You know what Tommy does
It's
on
OnlyFans
not
OnlyFans?
on
interview.
OnlyFans. It's
And
not
yeah,
on OnlyFans.
That's where the
Let me
interview was
finish.
supposed to happen. That's what she said.
Yes.
Right. Right. And then when
Come
he
on, man. If
said,
y'all don't
let's
know what you're
go have,
talking about, don't question somebody that do talking about. Did I watch it? Nigga, did you pay
bro,
attention?
you're
No,
not
I don't think
listening
you
though.
did,
You just
fam.
want to
Yeah,
argue. You just
Dice
I
want
is
to
don't want to
argue.
heavier,
argue.
man.
I want
Boy,
y'all to stop arguing and
1-2
listen to
punches on
reason
you.
and listen to the truth.
Can
The
I
point of
speak?
the hold
Can I
on.
speak?
Hold
Can I
on.
speak
The
though?
point of the
Can
matter
I speak?
is keep your hands to yourself. Forget everything else. Everything else they're both
And
wrong about.
don't
But when you
disrespect
raise your
people. Don't
hand,
disrespect people.
that's a different story. Keep your hands to yourself is the
And that's
point
where
of
I
this
was
whole
trying to
thing.
get at. That's where I was trying to get at. Like, fuck all this. Okay, the disrespect and the whatever. I was trying to get to the bottom line. Is
So y'all acting like she just raised her hand and just hit him out of nowhere. Like he
Exactly.
didn't do something for her to do that.
Exactly.
What are you
so
guys
okay? So
saying?
you so
If they're
okay?
both
So you being a
arguing,
man, right?
so it'd have been all right if Tommy would have raised his hand because she's arguing with him, or would we
She
be
wasn't
roasting
arguing
him?
with him though. She
How
was
about
asking him a question.
how about
He's the
Tommy
one
not
that
raise
got
his voice,
belligerent.
bro?
Y'all
How
not
about
paying
Because
Tommy
she
not
attention.
calling
won't
the
leave
girl a
him
bitch?
alone. He said, I don't want to talk about this. Leave me alone. I don't
Several
care.
times. Several times.
Over
But
and over. Nobody on Fresh and Fit, nobody stopped it.
he also
All
was keeping jabbing, doing those little subtle jabs repeatedly.
right, well,
The whole
Tommy's wrong
time.
then, because y'all ain't gonna
See,
let that up. Tommy
see,
just wrong, point
it's
blank.
funny to
And
me.
that's what they want because there's already a
Tommy
they
is
already
wrong.
have
Y'all about to excuse Tommy for
We're
everything.
not
That's what
no.
I
excusing
see.
Tommy,
Nah,
but we're
Yeah,
not
y'all
man.
gonna
be on
die.
that,
Shut up and
man. That's
react,
Bro,
sucker
this is
shit,
one
Kendrick
man. Y'all can't
situation
do
and
where
that. That's
this
Dice.
sucker
Hold on.
woman
shit.
is
Hold on.
wrong.
Trying to excuse Tommy for everything. Y'all
No,
main
we're
focus
not.
is
The
No.
women's
blaming
just
this
wrong,
girl.
bro.
Hold
You're
on, man.
trying to
Hold on.
you're
Hold on.
trying to give
Blaming
her
Hold on.
That's a
Hold on.
excuses.
fact.
Hold on. Hold on.
You
Hold on.
just try to put his past situation into this situation. That's what you
Right.
trying to do.
You're giving him
That
excuses.
Bro,
You're
right.
bro,
giving
Yo,
her
but
bro,
That's
excuses.
exactly what it
if
is.
you
He's
go
trying
to
to
bro,
use
court,
Tommy's past
We
to
bro.
only talking about this
like the
situation,
Past
brother
not
said,
the
if
Thank
you
other.
you,
go to
brother.
court,
situation
you
Yeah,
Thank
that's
already
the
you.
know
same
you got
exact
to do
thing that I
anyway.
said. I said they
Thank
already
you,
correct.
had
And
brother.
The
that's why I
issues.
past
started off this
situation
entire.
correlates, my nigga. The
Hold on.
past situation.
No, hold on. So that's why I
Everything
started.
goes together. He
I,
do the same shit over and over to
I
females.
started.
Exactly.
Hold
So
on. I started this shit by saying, let's strip everything away and let's talk about this particular situation. That's what I started off by saying because I knew Tommy's past was too. It was too.
That was the
Muddled and
point.
shit
Dude,
to have a
risque.
to have a real
Serial
conversation.
killers are serial killers.
React even said what y'all was gonna do when he first started.
Because
That's
I
why
knew
he
what it was.
said this specific situation only.
Is
Yep.
it logical, sir? Is it logical?
Is what logical?
Is it logical to correlate the history of this man doing the same thing over and over again to black
No, it
women?
has nothing to do with this
Oh,
situation.
hell no.
You ain't never seen him go beat up
Oh,
no black
hell
woman.
no.
but
Bro,
check me. If
I
you
got
was in
many
court, right?
examples
We're
of this
talking
man
about
doing the
a
same
woman raising
thing.
her hand first, not him raising his hand. It
Yeah,
has
what
nothing
about
to
the
do
verbal
with how
abuse,
he
though?
He
talked
was
or
aggressive
anything.
and
What
abusing her
about the
first with
verbal
verbal words.
abuse?
Look,
Hold
What
on,
about
y'all.
the
One
verbal
mic.
abuse, bro?
Look, hold on, one mic, bro.
Yeah, he was cussing her out
hold on.
first. He abused
One
her
mic,
first.
one mic.
Hold on, because a lot of y'all been in situations where somebody say something and y'all be and motherfucker be like, "Oh man, you ain't gonna do nothing, man. Ain't nobody worried about no words, nigga, sticks and stones." But now all of a
that's
sudden
not
there's a
everybody,
problem. No, trust me, bro.
That's not
Anybody,
everybody.
That's not everybody.
Come
You
on,
cannot-
man. Come on, cut that out, bro. We grown.
Bro, you cannot
No,
Bolo, you
control
gotta
how
chill,
somebody
cut it
bro.
reacts.
out,
You
bro.
gonna get
We
your
are
turn.
grown.
You
get your
can't
turn.
control how somebody reacts, Dice.
Hey,
This is
you get
real
your
life,
turn.
bro.
Hey, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna be in the audience, fam. All right, I can't do this shit, nigga. Either
Nah,
you
stay
gonna
up,
talk,
stay
either
up.
you gonna
'Cause
talk like
'cause
a grown man or don't talk at all,
yeah.
bro.
But you over talking everybody though, man.
Exactly.
Nobody can't talk.
You've been controlling the narrative the whole time,
The
man.
only reason why I'm
There
over
is no
talking
hold on.
y'all
There,
is
you can't
because you
control a
guys won't
narrative.
let me
You
finish.
can't control the narrative. Period. Point
You
blank.
keep trying to
Now,
defend Tommy,
now
man.
let,
Tommy,
let,
Bro,
let's
don't
throw
tell
this
me what
out
I'm
here.
doing, bro. Ain't nobody defending Tommy. I'm keeping it
That's
all the
exactly
way a
what you're
buck
doing
around
up
the
here,
board.
brother.
Let's
I even
throw this
said
out
Tommy
here.
was wrong, but what we're talking about is when from when the woman raises her hand. Who cares what somebody's saying? Can't nobody pull me up my square like
You
that.
have to care what happened
You
before that.
gotta
That's a fact.
You have to
Hold
care
on,
what happened before that.
Amina, and KVG.
See what I mean?
They
I
up
never
here.
got to finish.
Amina, you
Yes.
got
How you
something to
gonna
say?
skip what happened and just jump to the
Nigga,
reaction?
I'm not
You can't
skipping
do
what
that.
happened, but if you let me land, you would hear that instead of jumping in every time your damn drawers getting
Man,
a
it's
bunch.
clear the man was abusing the lady,
All right,
cussing
you're
her
right,
out,
bro.
calling
You're
her
right.
out her name.
You're right.
Yo, it's
Simple.
funny to me,
You're
He
man.
abused
right.
her first.
You're
Yo,
right.
He abused her
yeah.
first.
first. He beat her ass,
And
and then
if I
she
was
swung back.
I was in front
You're
of
right.
you right now, calling you all kinds of bitch ass niggas and shit, I'm pretty sure you'll react the same way.
Yeah,
You
but
try
we
to put your
talking about
hands
a
on me.
female
Whoa,
and a
whoa, whoa, whoa,
male.
whoa, whoa. We're talking
It's
about a
two.
man and a female.
We talk about a man and a female.
It's the same.
Now,
It's
if
the
you was
same
in my
thing.
face calling
It's
me
the
that, yeah,
same
I'll knock
thing.
you the hell
Not a
out.
man. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. If a man and
Verbal
a man
abuse, bro.
or two
Same
females, it's the
thing, bro.
same thing, brother.
Verbal
How you
abuse.
gonna just say it's
when
just a man and a
because when it comes
female?
to two men,
This
there's
could
a
happen
different.
with anybody.
When it comes to two men, that's where man politics come in. They ain't got nothing to do with a woman. A woman can talk shit all day. See, I got a wife right here. Call me out my name when she mad. I don't knock her out like I would do a nigga to say the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
Come on, man.
But
Come
Tommy
on,
wasn't acting like
don't.
no man though. You talking about man
But
to
you
man.
talking
Man, I
like
don't know
Tommy
Yeah,
how
is
to
a
act.
man,
bro.
bro. That
I
ain't
mean,
no
bro,
man
hold
you
on,
talking
y'all.
about.
He's
Hold
not
on,
acting
y'all.
like a man now.
Amina, go ahead.
Yeah, I get both sides. You know, it's not right for anybody to hit anybody, but
I think
in
all of it was
reality,
wrong.
all that shit go out the window. You see what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying a woman need to behave like this and a man behave like that. Okay, but in real life, you don't know what reaction you're gonna get when you come to somebody disrespectfully.
Right.
I watched
Period.
her
I agree with
interview.
that.
I watched her interview. I heard the backstory. No, she did not know that Tommy was going to be there. It
Right.
was a setup. I agree, it was a setup.
Facts.
She didn't know. She didn't know he was going to be there. But now that he was there, you know what I'm saying? They got their little personal issues. Of course, they're going to address each other because that's probably their first time seeing each other since their little personal stuff happened,
Right.
So she never disrespected him. Never.
Can y'all agree the
She
show
asked him
was
a
almost
question.
over?
She asked him a question like, why do you, come talk down on black women so hard? You're a black man. You should be uplifting us and speaking. It's
Black women need to uplift themselves also.
already enough.
She thought that Tommy Sotomayor was gonna be uplifting black women.
Like, come on, what are we talking about
Like,
here?
She didn't know. She didn't know
y'all
that.
say we
She
defended
clearly
Tommy.
said that's
Hold
why she
on, bro.
unfollowed him.
Damn. Y'all say
I
we
don't be paying
defended Tommy
attention to
when
details, man.
never mind, bro. If every time I talk, this same person is gonna talk, then now it's being disrespectful. So I'm good.
Go ahead, Dice. Then Mill Ticket go after.
Nah, I'm good, bro. Go ahead, Meal Ticket.
All right,
whatever
Mill
your
Ticket.
name
Go ahead.
is.
Nah, go ahead, brother. I don't mean
Oh,
to
come on,
disrespect you.
y'all.
Go
God
ahead.
damn it, somebody,
Nah, go ahead.
KVG.
Hey,
I wanna
react.
go.
React. You
React.
know me for years. You know I don't get down with this bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Homie.
I know.
Oh,
KVG.
oh,
Go
now
ahead.
see what's happening.
Oh yeah.
Now
Yeah.
see what's happening.
What,
Can
Hey,
y'all hear
can I
me
talk?
or no?
Bolo, you want to stay up, bro, or
Look, for the record,
Yo.
I agree with Amina. You articulated yourself very well, sister.
yes, very well, and I agree. I
Oh.
agree. KVG.
But also like with Tommy,
I'm
what I
good,
was saying
Moody.
about Tommy is, okay, yes, we all know he bashes black people, but as a black person, I do have the right to say something and address him. As long as I'm not coming at you disrespectfully, I can. It's an interview. We're
So see
here to
this.
ask questions about certain
You gotta
things.
press this.
That's what I'm going to do.
Ooh,
If I have that opportunity
You
to address
to
that as
refresh.
a black woman,
I'll
that's
find out
what
if
I'm
it
going to
turn
do.
on. I swear.
Bolo, hit your mic, bro.
Can y'all
I
hear
got
me?
it. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, so she never came at him disrespectful.
he already came at her disrespectfully based off of what their personal, encounter was and what she does for a living and stuff like that. Regardless of what anybody does for a living, nobody has the right to speak to you and disrespect you. I don't care. I don't care if she sells a pussy, all that. I don't care about none of that. No, that does not give you the right to
You right.
disrespect anybody and come at them
That's
and call them
true.
You
bitches.
right, but
And
can
you
I
know,
That's true.
all
She
the men,
disrespected him
all
first.
the men sat up there and let that go on.
hold
There's
on?
no
Hold
men
on,
coming
Amina.
up to defend her. And so you're supposed to behave like a woman and sit there, but there's no man coming up to
No.
defend her against this other man
Hold on,
disrespecting
Amina.
her.
Hold
No
Y'all,
on,
man
I
in the
Amina.
can't
room
play
is
the
Hold
waiting
video,
on,
for
y'all,
a
because
Amina.
man
they
to
giving
stand
out
up.
strikes like crazy.
Wait, hold on. Check this out.
Uh-huh.
Now, even though there was disrespect, he might have been throwing shots or whatever. They had their little beef because she went to this nigga's house. You know what I'm saying? Even though all that
Then you can't
happened,
talk about that no night.
hold on. Even though all that happened, why would she still want to ask the question if he's already doing that?
Right.
Why would she at the end ask the question still? I would just leave the nigga alone then.
As he
Because you
tried
know
to steer
where
the
it's gonna go,
conversation.
but she decided to still ask the question. Then
She
when
know
he
what you were
answered,
doing.
hold on. Then when he answered, she didn't like his answer. So why ask questions if a person can't answer the way they want to answer? So when he couldn't do that, that's when he said, you know what? I don't care.
True.
I don't even care. She wouldn't let it go after that. She start pressing, and now he's wrong because she keep pressing at him.
But no, he's wrong for disrespecting her and calling her bitches because she didn't
No,
call him out his name or nothing. Okay, you want to let it go, that's fine. But why do you have to go so low into name calling?
why she got to go so low into harassing the man if he say he don't want to talk about it?
But that
Now,
doesn't give him
That's
the
the
right to
same type of thing. It
disrespect
doesn't matter
her
if you're
just because you don't want to
cussing.
talk about
It
something.
doesn't matter if you're cussing. If you're Amina, if you're doing something to me right now that's irritating me and I don't like it and I keep telling you to stop, that's just as bad as cussing at me, if not worse.
No, it's not. I disagree.
Oh, okay. So irritating somebody is not bad. That's not
You can
disrespectful.
irritate somebody, but that don't give
No,
you the
you
right to
cannot.
disrespect. That don't give you the right
If
to
you're
disrespect them and
irritating
call
me,
them out their
no, you
if you're
name.
can't. No,
irritating me, I'm gonna be like,
you
God
can't.
damn,
Yo,
bitch, get the
You
fuck
can't.
away
Nah,
from me.
I gotta disagree with that.
I've been
You
quiet
can't
for
do
a
that.
long time. Can I say something, man?
Yeah, KBG, go
Because the
ahead.
hypocrisy is real up in this shit, man. So he's talking about you can't irritate somebody, then you can verbally abuse them and not expect a reaction. Man, get out of here, man.
Oh, I
Didn't
thought that was
nobody
KBG.
say
Man,
that, bro.
Hold on,
Nah,
you been
Bro,
hold
KBG.
on.
you
Go
making
ahead,
up your
Bo.
own shit in your head, bro. That is not the way I put that.
He
Cut
basically
that out,
said
bro.
the girl kept harassing
You
Hypocrisy
him.
just
is
said
real,
if
bro. They don't
somebody
even see the
irritates you, you have
hypocrisy
the
Yeah,
in
yeah,
what
right
yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah. Chill. KBG, go ahead.
I mean, that's a basic point. I mean, she kept harassing the dude. She kept saying the same question over and over. He kept answering her question in different ways. I don't know what answer she wanted. I guess she wanted some particular answer, but she kept saying the same question over and over and
No, because
over.
it was a setup. She was trying to get him there.
Then doing that
Right.
little irritating shit because I
That's
can,
harass.
because I
That
am. That
Hey,
shit
yo,
y'all be
can I go?
doing, man.
at
Who was
that
that?
point, that's
Yeah,
harassing.
go ahead.
Hey, this is me, El Capono. Hey, so look, I'm gonna just make some points. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't agree with it. Don't really matter. At the end of the day, like y'all were saying, I feel like it was a setup because I mean, you get through a whole hour. Like she was saying, everything was good until the end. I feel like it was a perfect storm. You know, when you got the fucking cold winter coming this way, you know, the weather, you know how a tornado forms. So it was like the perfect recipe. And you know, nobody stopped it. You seen multiple shows how they done kicked out women for less. So it's not about what words was used. It's just the fact that after the question wasn't answered how she thought it should be answered, I feel like they could have moved it a different way. But obviously at that point, I knew it was a setup to me.
Yeah,
And
when
I
as
mean,
soon as it
Because
everybody
she
popped
just
went
off,
off after
Hey,
that.
I
if you
agree
look
with
She
you
at
on
it,
went
that
off.
I
one,
like they
agree.
do
Tasha.
these
I
series.
That's
agree on the
understandable.
setup.
But
if
these
Oh
you
yeah,
look
that's
series
at
are
it,
not just one
Myron,
night shows.
as soon as it popped off, Myron smiled. He stood up, he
Excellent.
smiled, and then he grabbed his camera. He knew that
Exactly.
so I
shit
got a
was going.
question.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So
So
really, it's fresh and fit that's dirty.
Yeah, they
But you
dirty.
can't say
Hell
that because
yeah, it's
they
fresh
gonna
and fit. They
deflect.
knew
They
what they
not
was
gonna let you
doing.
know that.
They already knew what they was doing from the beginning.
That's why they didn't tell her he was gonna be up there so it can be like a natural reaction. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now peep the whole table. Peep who's all around the table. Now, of course, fresh and fit, them niggas is black, but are they? You know what I
Nope.
mean?
Nope.
Look at the
My-
two look at the two of the setup sitting at the end of the table right
They
next
could
to
both
each other.
pass for
Right
our
next.
rating.
I was about to say that too. I
Fresh
said,
and
how
Fit
did
set
they
'em
sit
up.
Just
right beside
smiling
each
and laughing.
other?
And they said they set the table up light dark. Like how the fuck? What the like?
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Can we all agree? Can we all agree that Fresh and Fit set them up? Because I love
Yeah.
y'all.
That's
You know
my
what I mean?
opinion.
I can agree
Right.
for that.
And
I
that's what
can
that was
agree.
gonna be my ending.
Now we can side with Tommy and we can side with the girl, man. At least we siding with both of them. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, Fresh and Fit, that whole table didn't have our people sitting there.
At all.
Hey, and I'm
The
gonna
whole
hold on,
table
off
was
of that.
pale.
real quick before you piggyback, bro. Did y'all pay attention to when that one girl left something on the table? She ran in to get something, and it was like somebody told her, "Get out the shot, get out the shot."
Right.
She turned around and ran back.
And she turned right back and fuck around and ran back out. Like
They
because
set
it was
these
gonna,
two up,
'cause
bro.
they had
I'm
to
disgusted.
I watched it probably about 15 times. I was gonna use the footage. Then somebody emailed me and said, nah, don't, because they're giving out strikes like crazy. So I was gonna use somebody else's shit, and they said don't, because they already gave somebody some strikes. So I was fucked. So I can't even break it down how I wanted to break it down. But so now we just gotta use, our memory from what
And this
happened.
how I know.
I
Like,
wanted to hear what
like
bro
I said,
piggyback.
we done seen. We don't know this Shay girl, but we done had chances to see Tommy not full of shit when it come to certain situations. So we got to give. Let's just say she not full of shit too, at the same level in her own ways. It ain't even got to be the same situations. But after she was like, I unfollowed you because you talk about black women, but it's like she was not satisfied after not following. So like, somebody said it earlier, it's deeper than personal. Like you got to remember they had the first podcast. She was like, the threesomes is 5K, blah, 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 whatever.
Right.
And regardless if you feel like the podcast was going to be on OnlyFans, whatever, bro, I don't know nothing about OnlyFans but the titties. So it's like, man, you really, it's like, I mean, not trying to say women, like they set themselves up for failure, but if you fly out, you already knew.
She knew what it was.
Yeah, bro, and it's like you
already knew
change
what
your
it was.
mind
She knew what it
mid-flight.
was.
That's
Right.
what I said mid-flight, bro. She probably changed her mind. She get there, woo, and you could tell the way she was talking to Kwame Brown, like, like, oh, he put his hand back. I'm like, that's what I'm not like every man, any real man gonna want to fuck every man. It don't matter if she ugly, fat, skinny, bro.
Facts,
Bro,
Grace.
You gonna
speak for
put your
yourself,
legs,
bro.
you gonna put it in anything. You're not gonna
Speak
be
for
different.
yourself
I
on
mean,
that, bro. Sorry.
But
Bolo,
he is speaking for himself. Bolo, be quiet, bro.
Nah,
bro,
man.
like,
He said,
He's talking by
Hold up.
himself, so he's speaking
hold up.
for
Hold up. He
himself.
said every real man, bro.
bro.
You
It
never
don't matter.
said
That's
You
his
a
that.
opinion.
straight
Let
man.
him
hold on,
land.
hold on.
You got morals, obviously. I'm talking about if you single, you gonna fuck any woman on earth, bro.
That's a
God,
fact,
I
40.
will
I'm
fuck
one of them.
any woman on earth if I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it straight. I'm not
Especially
gonna
if
just
you
lie.
fly them out. If you fly them out.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you get flown out, the first podcast she said the pussy was 5K for a threesome, and she was all hugged up on them titties, all on his neck. So come on, bro. Like it's like you got mad about something, or y'all had a little squabble off camera, on some relationship shit type, like close to that, little fuck buddy internet shit. So it wasn't nothing. Like when she saw he was there, like y'all gotta understand, they're starting the live, they're already sitting. So it's like she had time to let that simmer that he was there. So you can't use that
She
excuse.
could have chose not
You
to be
didn't
there.
know he was there because you, like in the beginning, like in the Bible, it say in the beginning, God made heaven and earth. That's from a nigga writing from the perspective it already happened. So how many years has it passed from the beginning? You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to use context
Look,
clues,
hold on.
and you know what I'm saying? It ain't just
He
that
getting
one
biblical.
situation.
Hold on, bro. Look, hey, Precious in the chat. I understand what you're saying totally, but at the same time, black women gotta stop just wanting to be right, and if they ain't right, then we the wrong black men to be around. Come on, man, y'all gotta learn how to take accountability sometime, like some of my black women do.
Serving us,
Yo,
what
I got-
benefit are black women getting? Like what?
I got
Okay,
some.
so
Like, are you serious?
So
Wait, she for real?
like
We just got to the point where
word.
Fresh and Fit is to blame.
So
Not the black
react.
woman, not Tommy. Their situation is their situation.
No,
But Fresh
she's
and Fit
blamed for
set
selling
them
her
up.
pussy. How about that?
Yeah,
Yo,
that's a fact.
so
How about
so,
that? Like,
Shoot,
Yo, react.
Yo,
React. I'm
Shoot,
glad you
she
said that.
even said it herself.
the girl
React.
sells her vagina.
Hold on,
How
hold
can
on.
you?
React.
Yo, I'm
She
sorry,
went to
dog.
only
I'm
way
getting-
you get in Tommy's house is if you selling that.
Yo, I'm glad
Facts.
you said that, bro. So she's
But
wrong
you are
for
right,
that.
Holly.
She's
I'm
wrong.
sorry.
She's
This
wrong.
did,
bro.
yeah, like I don't know. I'm about to be kicked to the manosphere now, man. Like, y'all playing. Y'all
Yo.
is playing. This woman
Yo.
has a fucking a Craigslist ad out allegedly for her vagina. Like she
Yo.
said, the pussy it starts at 5,000.
Women need to stop degrading themselves, and all black men need to stop condoning the degradation of the women and stop degrading them as well. And then we won't have this problem. I'm
Yo,
just
I
saying.
True.
If you don't get this type of shit, that energy, if the men stop degrading women and the women stop allowing them to degrade them, we won't have this type of
But
situation
also,
going
if
on. We
women
need to
stop
just
Yo,
degrading
can I-
themselves too,
can I-
because
can
that
I have
ratchet
1
shit out
minute,
here
bro?
and all that shit motherfuckers be on, that shit ain't cool. So if
Can
I
I-
look at
But
something, I see a
sometimes
female
you
acting
understand-
ratchet, and then I'm supposed to protect her.
Yo,
What?
can
Yeah,
I
but
have a-
sometimes you understand they don't know no better. They don't know no better sometimes because, they're a product of their
That's the
environment.
point.
You know
Yo,
what
But
I'm
you're a
saying?
woman,
And that's
right?
with everybody.
So
And that's
is
what
it
I'm
the
saying.
blame?
I'm saying like everybody.
Look, you're
Go
a
ahead.
woman though, right?
Yo,
You're
one
a
sec.
woman. You don't be on no ratchet stuff and shit like that, right? Like you might turn up and get crunk
feel
party and
the
shit,
same-
but you
And I feel the same way about these
understand.
men out here selling drugs and stuff like that. Like,
No,
damn,
hold
why
on,
you
man.
gonna
Let's
poison
not push the
people?
flagpole. I'm asking a
Oh, my
specific
God.
question.
Yo,
You
can
not
I-
like that, right?
Can I say one
No,
thing
no,
before I
not
go?
that. But what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying, I can understand.
no,
I
hold
can
on.
understand.
Hold on.
Go
I'm
ahead.
about to
Go ahead.
land. The reason why I said
Go
that
ahead.
is because, see, you have my protection, sister. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
So
protect.
does
I'm not gonna protect people running out there just doing what they want to do and then come to us when they need protection.
Straight
That's
up.
You don't,
fact.
because if I
So
go
who-
out there and tell these women something,
Wait a
hey,
minute.
nigga, don't talk to me. Who the fuck you talk to? I get
You
my
not my
brother,
daddy.
but I'm supposed to protect them. I'm supposed to show
Yeah,
them
but at the
respect.
same time,
You, I
yeah,
can
but this is
show
what I'm saying.
respect.
Yes, sir. But at the same time, who's gonna be the one to show them a better way? We have to.
They gotta want better
We
for
can't
themselves.
if they don't listen.
What does selling pussy got to do with this? So you mean to tell me? Let's
Yo,
keep.
can I say something before I go, bro?
Hold on, y'all, because this is like y'all. So, do you respect prostitutes?
I haven't been able to speak for like 10 minutes.
But
right,
you
Bolo.
spoke
You
for a
got
good
next.
minute for like.
Right, you spoke for good. So you be all
Do
right.
y'all respect prostitutes? Do you respect prostitutes? Do you?
I do.
Do
Is
you?
that a real question or is,
I have respect for them as human beings.
It's a real question.
do I respect? No.
I don't at all. I do not. I don't respect a woman who sells herself. I do not do it. So now y'all see where I'm coming from. I don't respect a
Yeah.
white woman, black woman, Spanish woman, alien woman, no woman that says the start of the pussy costs 5,000. She don't respect herself. So why am I gonna respect her?
I feel that.
That's
I
too
respect
high
the woman.
anyway,
I
the
respect
inflation
I
done
respect
rose.
humans. Period. I just don't respect
Re-
that action.
React.
Yeah, go ahead.
So based off that, do you respect men that purchase prostitutes?
No.
Okay, good. 'Cause
No, we don't respect. That's what we trying to say. Ain't
Like,
nobody
really, I'm not
respecting
getting
Tommy.
this
Don't
ain't a,
nobody
oh, I'm on
respect him like
Tommy's
that.
side or I'm on this person's side.
This
I'm
is
not.
keeping it real.
Yeah, like this is.
yeah,
That's
you
why
better keep it real because I was gonna get all these. Hey,
yeah, y'all getting it messed up. Y'all thinking it's a Tommy side and a Shay
Yo.
side.
But
No.
listen, this is what I gotta say
He
before
was
I go,
about to
man.
drop them bolos on you. React.
Yeah.
Yo, you better believe that. You better believe that, yo.
Fuck
But
no.
listen, man.
I don't respect nobody who going out and buying pussy. Like what?
Yo, I just want to say, man, Tommy Sotomayor is a whole hypocrite out here. He continues to trash black women, call them all types of shit, but then he's trying to purchase these women, man. That's the same thing that this girl did, according to y'all, going on the show that she knows openly disrespect her, but this man is actually seeking out women that he has no respect for. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Well,
The
at least he's not
hypocrisy
doing that
is
to
real,
So
my nigga.
At least he's not
That's
doing it
all
to
I gotta
respectable
say, man.
women.
I'm
So
out.
I give it to him for that.
right.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you, Bolo,
Hold
for
up.
sure.
She even said in her own mouth that all he fuck is bad bitches. That's what she said.
That's all.
Exactly.
Look, hey,
Like-
these nuts just said it in a nutshell. They both trash bags, her and him. Facts.
Like, come on now. Like,
Hey.
see, y'all came up here thinking it was gonna be a Tommy side and a Shay side, we just talking about the. Well, now it's going left now, but we was just talking about the situation. That's it.
Vicky, yo, no, we're not. At least I'm not. You know what I mean? Some of my like my father is cool, but like I got uncles and cousins and shit that are trash. That are whack ass predator motherfuckers.
Complete
You know what I mean?
trash.
I got family members that are like this, so fuck them too.
Hey, can I say this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like the problem with black people, you know how your mom was like, if one person get in trouble, everybody get in trouble. So I ain't saying like, you know, I feel like a lot of the women, they, even though you might not carry yourself that way, you can't get too attached. You know, don't put yourself in her shoes. Even if you don't do that, don't let the feet, you know, don't let the shoes fit. You know what I'm saying? So we're not putting all black women in the box. Every black woman don't sell pussy. Every black woman, you know, we talking about one person, you know, so we not saying we not this. I feel like this is a form of protection. If we talking about it, we trying to, you know, this is protection because we, you know, we trying to, you know, whatever. We trying to get on the other side of the mountain over this. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
You know what?
Say that shit, bro.
So the reason I did this is because I was seeing several different podcasts, and people big this woman up and put her on a pedestal, and so no disrespect to her, and like I'm saying, she's not even respecting herself at this point in time. So by you calling her a black queen, which she is not, in my point, in my
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Amina, black queen. Fundy Feet, black queen. Who else in here that I know? Lacquer Black, black queen.
Facts. Like Lacquer and Fundy, ain't nobody about to disrespect in front of me.
You know what I'm saying? Like those are black queens. You feel me? Like I never heard nothing come out of none of their mouths talk about something. The price of the pea is 5,000. Start like what? You know what I'm saying? So when you put it on a pedestal like that, and you got daughters that look like them, that look exactly like them. You got daughters that look like them, and you see these men shouting them out and putting them on a pedestal. I had a little problem with that, man. I had a little problem with that. Sorry.
I agree with that, but you know, it's gonna take for us to come together and show them that there's a better way. You know, we can't just write them off because they decide to do things that's not right. You know, we need to come together and show them they need guidance. That's all I'm saying, because they didn't have the proper guidance in their lives, obviously, because they decide to do the things that they're doing. But
that's a fact.
People like us, like bringing awareness to this and speaking on this, we need to keep doing this, because if we're not going to do it for our own people, who are? Who's going to do it?
Exactly. So when it all comes down to it, then we're all to blame, because this is a black community thing.
Like
I mean, we need to fix all of us. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm not wiping Tommy out. No, I'm not wiping Tommy out at all. In my opinion, she was wrong. She was wrong in the situation. Like let's without getting too far into it. In my opinion, she was wrong. She hit that man. She damn near broke his foot. Yes, he called her a bitch and whatever. But these are all opinions right now. So nobody is actually going to get facts. You know
if no swinging happened, we could have that debate on how wrong Tommy was wrong about talking about her. But once she swings, that changes the shit. Because now we're making it physical. Neither one of them should do that. Neither one of them should be physical. Tommy should, because look, y'all want to know where I stand? Look, I think the girl was wrong. She shouldn't have put her fucking hand up. But at the same time, after she did that, when Tommy rushed her and they had to hold him back, I think that was wrong too.
He was dead wrong for that.
Because if a woman hit me, I'm not gonna hit her back, man. I'm a man. I can take that. But she is wrong for doing it.
I would have grabbed my face like, oh, word, all right.
He should not have tried to rush at her. That looked very bad, because if he did get to her and hit her, well then, yes, he would be wrong because he's the man.
But he also had a little ass woman holding him back, so I don't think he really wanted
not because he's to blame for being a man, but as a man, we are stronger than a woman. So if she hit you and then you hit her back, that does make you wrong. You understand what I'm saying? As a man, I should be able to take that. But she's still wrong when you raise your hand to a man. Because I tell my little girls, you know what I mean? Like I was raised. My mom raised me like this. It don't matter, man or female. Somebody hits you, you better hit them the fuck back. You understand what I'm saying? I teach my little girls, and I got 5 of them. So see where I'm coming from. I got 5 little girls, and I teach them not to put themselves in situations where a man's gonna beat on them. Don't run up on no man if you know what I mean, on some shit you can't handle. Don't put your hands on a man. I also teach my sons not to touch women, and I have them all in this house together. You know, if one of my boys hit one of their sisters, they get in trouble. If one of my daughters hit one of their brothers, they get in trouble. They don't see me hit their mama. Mama don't hit me.
So
and we've been together forever.
So
We don't do that
if
here.
if she would have spit on dude, it would have been a whole
that's
different
even worse.
situation.
Does that deserve a slap?
That's
If
even
she-
worse in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yes.
Yeah, that's
If
most
she spit on him,
this
then
is,
he has right to get in that ass.
Yeah,
but that's
that's even worse.
if. But that's if that didn't happen though.
I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just
Hey, can I say this real quick though?
Yeah, that's even worse in my opinion. But god damn, but yeah, it's that's why I wanted to have this conversation, man, because like
It's a good conversation.
it's a good
bro.
conversation to have. And honestly, I don't this word the word bitch, right? The word bitch is used.
Yeah, that's why I want to get. That's why I want to talk about.
Yeah, this word bitch is used like so much. It's used so much. I even hear women, oh, that's my bitch. That's my bitch. That's my bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
We bad
That's-
bitches. We bad bitches. We
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's so I think it matters of who it comes from. Now, let's
Right.
say context, like Tommy. Tommy calls a woman a bitch. Y'all gonna relay everything in your head of his history, like oh shit, and then say okay, it's coming from whatever place. Now you take a rapper or a random dude and
Right.
call her that same bitch. You ain't gonna have that effect. It's not gonna have that type of effect, and it's all about the history. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
so that's
It
why.
depends on look, it depends on who's receiving it, because I don't allow any man. I don't care if it's a song, anything. No, that's not right to be calling no women a bitch. It ain't no. It's not right for y'all to be running. That's kind of like y'all run around saying, "Oh, I'm a real nigga and nigga this and nigga did that." But then when somebody else say it in a different context, you're gonna get mad, right?
Look.
So-
Hold on. Because I was just about to say that little bitch thing. The way we talking about it right now, that rolled the same way with the nigga shit. We call each other nigga all day, but then get mad at somebody else saying the word nigga. When honestly, I don't get mad because I know what I'm not.
Right.
They can have that word. You know what I mean? But she's speaking facts. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? But we just got to do better. We got to do better as people, as individuals, for the whole group. You understand? We got to move certain ways, lead by example. Not try to force people or preach people to do different. Show them different. Be the change you want to see. You
Hey,
understand
if
what
she
I'm saying?
get caught selling pussy again, no more taking up for it though. That's fine.
And I hate to keep going back to that, man, but god damn, man.
But y'all can't do us like that, man. You know we've been
misguided. But no, it's not y'all. Don't get.
It's not
I'm
y'all.
talking about her. If she gets caught one more time on the internet,
us. But she is us. She is us. She our people. We can't be doing our people like that. We misguided.
You might not like her, but she is still our people, bro.
Yeah, we gotta lead them. We gotta lead them to the right path, man. We gotta lead them to the right path. That's all.
Well, y'all need to talk to the Megans and the Cardis and the City Girls.
Yeah,
talk
because
about
Megan
taking
be
the right
selling
path.
pussy in rap songs too.
Let me say this, y'all.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me say this, y'all, just to salute all y'all and salute everybody in the chat, because this turned out to be one thing and then it turned into a very good conversation. I just want to say this, that shit like this, even though we may disagree a lot of the times, but if we can bring that shit back, you know what I mean? That is us learning how to talk to each other, because I think the biggest divide in our community is the fact that black women don't understand black men and black men don't understand black women, and it's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to meet in the middle.
Okay.
You
now,
understand what I'm saying? Like, and these type of conversations, the point is we don't know how to really talk to each other all the time.
Hold on. My bad. Hold on, because I'm seeing something spark right now. So she is us, but Tommy's not us?
No, Tommy
No,
is us.
yes. No. I never said that.
No, that's somebody saying it in the chat, sis. That not you.
Tommy is our people.
That he is our people. Like, even when he's wrong, like I said, they're both misguided, and we gotta get to where we can all come on one accord. Like, yes, we have to address the issues with Tommy, because he is not good for our people. He has a large platform, showing all the negative visuals of black people and pointing out all the negative things. And
not all. No, he. So go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, but no. From the videos that I've seen, it's just like, yeah, it's bad in every race. It's not just black. Oh, why they like this? It's always a white person that's ratchet. It's Mexicans, all type of people that can be considered ratchet. But you don't see them all bashing each other, you know what I'm saying, or calling each other names and making a platform calling out their own race. No, because they come together. Us as black people, we always bashing and tearing each other down. No, even if right or wrong, we need to come together. Tommy, he need to stop that shit. he need to stop that shit because he's putting out a false narrative of black people. Because now everybody's gonna look at that platform and feel like all black women are
I
like
wouldn't
that.
necessarily
We
say it's
need to
they
stop
don't
false.
do
doing
that.
that.
False. I wouldn't necessarily say when he says it's false. I would say people don't like the way he puts it. But he is caught. He even showed video of some of the ratchet shit, and we can't deny
And it
that
be
just
spot
because
on.
Tommy's
And
saying
he
it.
was spot on
It'd
about
be
her.
spot on.
People like that in every race.
He's actually
He's just
one
not
person. We
recognizing
might not like the way he talk, but he's actually one person that's doing something we all need to do. Start calling out our
Calling
shit.
it out.
Because
And yeah,
if
we
not,
just-
we still just stay
Yes,
blind and act
sir.
like we all good when the black community is not all good.
I totally agree with that, but it's a way to do that without disrespecting them. Okay, I
But
agree with
nobody
everything
will-
I just said,
nobody
but it's a
will-
way
saying.
to do that.
I
That's what
agree
I
with
just
that,
said.
but if a person finds that formula, there'll be a rich motherfucker. I tell
HT
you
Ball,
that.
that's a fact.
There'll be a rich motherfucker because we are not receptive to people calling out our shit. No, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how do I put this? Let me see. Black folks are the worst at hearing. See, hold on. I think that's where it's at, right there.
That's a fact.
Where's that? Oh, shit, I lost it. God damn it. Oh,
I think another thing is if the fresh, like, I mean, it's more women on Earth, right?
Boom.
So if there's
There you go.
if it's 1 million people on Earth, or let's just say women, it's 1 million women on Earth, and Fresh and Fit has access to all million women, right? Let's just say only 100,000 are the women we are talking about, right? So if they're only picking out of that 100,000, the masses is gonna think like, damn, this is all black women, or this is, and even the black women who are not like that, they're going to think that represents them, which is not fair to me. So I mean, like I said, you got to keep yourself accountable for your own actions, man. At the end of the day.
Hey, that HT Ball. Am I the only one that saw his picture and thought of Braxton Hartnebrig from the Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah, Braxton.
I had to look at it. I was like, oh, that ain't him. I thought he just put an avatar up of Braxton at first. I was like, oh, that's that. Oh,
What's
okay,
going on,
Roham?
No diss. I'm just saying.
Fundi up here.
My sister. Bowing to you, sis. How you doing?
Is she up here? She up here, right? Hold on, let me solo this out because you know these people up here crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared. Shit.
Yeah, I had to solo it out real
Foodie
quick.
might be up here to snatch my ass down. I might have said something.
She gonna snatch anybody, you know. If you said something fucked up, she gonna come get you.
Foodie family. You know what I mean? If I step out of line, she gonna keep me right. Trust that.
But that's how we supposed to be though, and not get bent all out of shape and shit. Like like you're not gonna be right all the time. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's the problem. And I think that's what Tommy's way of doing it comes off real like brash.
Look, bro, what HT Ball said, that is a fact. Can't expect nobody to be respected that keeps showing up to shit like this when they know what it is.
When they know what it is, and
y'all
that was
don't
my
come
point.
talk. They ain't all over here trying to talk to us. They go to these motherfuckers that get attention for this ratchet shit.
They
go right to them.
Exactly.
That's exactly what.
And then
my
expect
point
to be treated different. Come on, man. We can't. I could say Tommy wrong on a lot of shit. I could say he's wrong about everything. But as long as he's doing that shit in his own space on his own time, then who's the one coming to see who? I'm going to see him. I could turn that shit off. I don't got to listen to it.
You don't have to go up there. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
I do
like
not have to like that man.
Yeah. And
but he's doing what he do in his own place. You can't have him change that.
And immediately after this all happened, the clout was at an all-time high. She done went on a 15-show press run.
A full tour.
A full press run.
She didn't go sit down. She wasn't distraught or bothered or nothing. She's
Back
on
to
the
back
panel
tour.
talking about it.
So now I put all that in my
even-
head together. I'm like, okay, so this wasn't a traumatic experience for Shorty. Like she used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
she was bragging about it.
She was bragging about it. And then guess what, y'all? This man done press charges on me. and then the words that came out was, let's set up a GoFund for Shorty. I said, hold the fuck up. Y'all setting up a GoFundMe for this chick legal shit? Because of who she hit. She wouldn't be nothing without, man, listen, she would be nothing
you was
without.
great, Amina. Salute to you, sis. I enjoyed talking with you.
Oh yeah, Amina was. Yeah, I like her. I like Amina. She welcome anytime because the way where's she at? I can't even see her. Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
Hey, meet you right.
Yeah.
No, said, why was he there? The whole room was filled with 20-year-olds. You right.
Yeah, he old as shit up there. 20. They up there talking about I'm 21. He 47, 46.
I ain't even think about that. You
But
right.
he
Like,
up there,
well,
you know, he up there, he still be smashing them 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? So 25, 23, 22. You know what I mean? Like
shit, even more sick that these little 20-year-olds be on these old ass niggas.
That's why we gotta talk to our daughters.
I'm an
man.
old ass nigga. You know what I mean?
We gotta talk to our daughters, man. We gotta let them know that selling your stuff ain't that's not the way to go. And don't be going for these old niggas.
I mean, it is what
no,
it
hey,
is.
I think since Fundi mic not working or something.
Oh yeah, let me remove her and then she can
come bring her back up.
Yeah.
And y'all just sit back because she about to go in.
Yeah, she about to go all the way
Fundi
in.
do not hit panels unless she's good, unless she got something to say. So when she come in, let her land all the way, please, respectfully.
Somebody hit the ether track.
Y'all preaching this in the morning.
Oh shit, where my shit at? Oh damn, I ain't even got it set up. I had it lined up too on my little soundboard, the little ether.
Oh, the soundboard. I'm still trying to set up I gotta call you, man, because I'm still trying to set this damn thing up, man.
Hey, regardless how anybody feel, everybody don't pay for pussy, even though if you probably ain't thought you did. But if you went on a date with a girl and you knew you wanted to smash, you took her out to eat, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
you just pay for the pussy in the right way. That's
what Young Pharaoh was saying. Go there, you sell that pussy.
Not
you sell that pussy.
And in a way, some of the women are selling it because I mean, if a man don't do nothing, then he damn sure probably ain't getting nothing tonight.
Yeah.
So I mean, in a way, without saying it, we both kind of own some prostitution. You know what I mean? Just joking around, but y'all.
So, ladies, sell that pussy the right way. Don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't do it illegally.
Yeah, no, illegally. That legal and legally.
But not OnlyFans is legal though, so you could do it on OnlyFans, but just don't, you know what I'm saying, get you a broker. That's like the new pimp. Like the new pimps is OnlyFans. You know,
OnlyFans is the broker.
Yeah, bro. Get you a broker first and get you a pimp so you could be a legal prostitute. That's all you gotta do.
Hey, pimping is polygamy now.
That's what they trying to make it, polygamy. Like, yeah, I like 2 to 3 women. Like, nah, you just pimping, bro. You just pimping.
I don't think bro should have pressed no charges though.
Nah, real shit. I would have just let it slide.
His foot broke though, so you know what I mean. Like,
but his foot ain't broke because she broke it.
Nah, she dropped the mic on it. I guess I don't know. I wouldn't have pressed charges.
Oh, she dropped the mic on his foot and broke his foot.
Yeah,
it fell on his foot. The mic dropped when she grabbed it, stood it up.
She threw it down.
And they got them heavy ass condenser mics.
Hey, bro, and imagine if she would have just swung the mic, bro. I ain't
That's why
everybody that hate Tommy, bro, they will be having a fucking field day. Nobody will be rocking with dude at all, bro. Like,
hey, on everything, shit, I'd have had a field day with that one.
Like he get cracked open with a goddamn condenser mic. Nobody up here would have been like, oh yeah, they would have been all laughing at Tommy. So it was a lose for Tommy. Keeping the buck.
John Deere said, "Talk about a mic drop."
Right.
That's a fact. She dropped that shit. He showed that shit. That man's foot was big as a loaf of bread. I said, God damn.
My bad. I think I cut somebody off. My bad.
I don't know, Don Joe. Don Joe. You niggas is hilarious in this comment section. Don Joe. John Don.
What was you saying, Kate?
And I could see why he would press charges because
your mic work. Nope. It says everything working. I don't know.
She's at her phone tripping.
Oh,
my bad. Go ahead and finish, Kate.
Yeah,
he trying to get it out.
No, I said I can understand why he would press charge because it was just like a regular. Nobody saw what happened. It was just you walking up the street and stuff like that. I understand he wouldn't want to press charges, but shoot, he on Fresh and Fit in front of 14,000 all these folks and looking embarrassed. So it's like everybody responding to the video and stuff. So yeah, I can understand why he would press charges too.
And on top of that, his Fresh and Fit numbers is sky high. Like they was getting like 5, 6, 1,000. They was up at 10, 12,000.
Yeah,
I'm saying
react.
Yeah.
Your motherfucking chat is crazy, bro.
Yeah, they going off right now. They going off.
Hey,
said his little bitch ass needs some iron pills or something. How you get a broke foot from a mic drop?
Shit. You listen. This bass right now that my Blue Yeti is on is about
my Blue
3
Yeti
pounds
fall. This
below.
shit heavy.
This shit hit your foot from an elevated. Man, listen.
I don't think it'll
That
break
shit's gonna
nothing,
break
but
some
yeah.
metacarpal.
Maybe those mics they got them professional mics.
Hey, but
They
like,
got the big shits, right? The sturdy shits. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, React.
yo,
Hey, so like we said, I believe it was a setup. You know, like
Facts,
don't put no
dog.
firecracker next to a fucking bazooka or whatever. But I really feel like it was a setup. Like generally feel like it was a setup. Like that's
I do.
just how I feel.
Ratings.
I do.
Cause like I mean, like you were saying, the whole ethnicity of these dudes, fresh and whatever. Like these dudes can pass for African. Like like the country, the whole country of Africa. It's like these dudes can blend in any fucking state in that. You know what I'm saying? The countries in that within that big continent. So like a lady was saying it earlier, it's division, but it's worse than division. It's literally like I feel like this was all to kind of get the attention. Because somebody was saying they had some controversy at Fresh and Fit. They were like really like on some perverted shit or something. I don't know, but this was like to get the attention off of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what
It was them gay rumors going around.
So now she on Tasha K now. So now she done went from Kwame to Tasha K to and Cynthia G using this shit against us.
She's on. She just got put on.
She put on for hitting Tommy. She put on now.
It worked.
It worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and this is a bad example of how to do it, because this shit ain't gonna go this way every time. The next female that see this the chitless circuit.
But at the same time, I mean, the person buying prostitutes is just as much a prostitute as the prostitute. And nigga, what do you expect when you gonna keep on bringing randoms around you?
She getting to
you
the
know what I mean?
bag.
And then somebody said earlier that Tommy still has yet to step to a man. I do agree with that too. Even though I think the woman was wrong.
That video with the WWE.
Tommy don't run up on no niggas at all.
If a nigga, if I'm in an interview and a nigga stand up over me and he doing all this crispy shit, I'm standing up and we gonna squabble right there in front of Vlad.
He did stand up to Tyreek when Tyreek came in. When Tyreek came in trying to expose. Yeah, he did stand up to him. I ain't gonna...
But you know why that is? Because Tyreek got on some clown kid shit. It really wasn't no aggression like that. He was clowning. So that's easy. That's an easy fix right there. Like, nigga, I'll come at Tyreek right there. Like, oh, nigga, you harmless.
Yeah, okay.
We ain't even about to fight. I'm gonna just talk shit to you.
She got her. I think she got her mic working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to go to my Apple Pad. Like,
what's going on?
I want in.
Get it on, boy.
My question is, when are we going to be above reproach? Male or female? We want respect. We want a place on the world stage. We want a voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
When are we not going to be what everybody has told us that we are for the past 500 years?
Facts.
Specifically.
Still living the stereotype.
Specifically, a brother asked, what's the problem with calling a woman a bitch? The same problem with calling you a sire.
Damn.
Same thing. But if I called you a sire, you take it as a badge of honor, not realizing that it's just a male dog and the only thing we want is his semen.
Oof.
Spit that truth, sis.
Sire.
That's what calling a woman a bitch is. The only thing you're using us for is breeding. When will we clean up our language? Because English is a beautiful language if you use it properly. But we were taught English by the worst English speakers. And we never take our language a step beyond what they have taught us. How many of y'all have picked up a dictionary after you got out of high school?
Not once.
Not once. Whoa, hold on.
I mean, I use my phone
to teach my son something. So a few times, but not as much as I should. Yeah, you
look on Google.
You know,
when your vocabulary is limited, so are your options.
I agree with that. I agree 100% with that.
You can use bitch in 200. You can use it as a noun, a verb, an adjective, and a conjunction. But what else you got? I've watched a man use the word bitch 24,000 times in a 2-hour. Like, you don't have another word for women? And not only that, it has gotten so bad about the female condition that men now call women bro.
Bro?
No, I think that's women that call each other bro.
Nah,
No.
she not lying. I call my coworker bro every day, bro. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie.
you got well.
I don't know.
Well,
Like,
I've never seen that.
nah, I ain't never see the bro. I ain't never see the bro thing.
I
I
know
mean, there is a
females
lot
run
of
around
female
telling
masculinity.
people to get off their dick and suck their dick. Excuse
Yeah,
my
I've heard
language,
females say
but
get off my, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah, females do be
SMT.
saying that.
Well,
They ain't
yo,
gonna
if
lie.
you don't call me a man, then yes, get off my dick. You
Crown, come up here because I feel like you and
nah,
Fundy
Fundy,
got
you
the
can't.
same.
If you hear people saying that and that's the reason, yeah. But I mean, I can't give them an excuse on why they say that like that.
Dice, the day a man calls me bro, I turn to him and tell him suck my dick.
Woo,
But what I'm saying is I've never heard men calling females bro. I've never heard that personally.
It is actively
I hear females
something.
call each other bro.
Oh, it might be the younger generation.
Yeah, if you heard it, then that's fucked up. I agree with you on that. Like, I don't know where that's coming from because I never heard it. But if you heard it, and that's the reason, then I'm learning something right now.
I do it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I do it out of respect, though. You know, it ain't like, you know,
I don't.
it's not. I get you what you're saying, though. I might need to stop that, though.
It's like what? So honestly, I'm scared. I don't even know what to call a woman that I don't know. Like you can't.
I agree, Holly.
You can't call them ma'am because that might be a little, you know what I mean? Because I work with a lot of different people. So I don't know. I just say, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I just say, excuse me, you know, because I don't want to say ma'am because, you know, I've been cussed out for calling a woman ma'am before. You know what I'm saying? I like it's we had a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would never call a woman bro though. That I'm just not gonna do that. Like
At
bro,
the same time, women need to stop throwing bitch around with each other too. Just like guys need to stop throwing nigga around.
Like I
We
said,
all need to fix ourselves as black people. Fuck that woman and man shit.
we
As a
need
community,
to,
we're stuck together.
from the community that is on the bottom of the world stage,
Facts.
we
we are.
need to be beyond reproach. But how many of us are willing to put our shit to the side and be beyond reproach? Oops.
Yeah.
See?
I don't know many.
Right, we talk about being honorable, but honorable takes discipline because you can't say what you really want to say. You can't do what you really want to do. There are people on here I want to slap the taste out their mouth, but
For
I can't.
years she has.
But I can't, and I try to be as respectful as I can when I meet those people, and I still say sir and ma'am because I'm my teacher's student, and I have to be beyond reproach. When do we take that angle instead of taking this juvenile angle of everything needs to change for my compensation? No, you need to change. We need to change the way we deal with each other. You don't respect a prostitute? That's cool, but do you respect the human that is in that position? Because we are talking about two prostitutes that are fighting. The last time I saw two prostitutes fighting, I walked on past and laughed my ass off.
Stuggy, what's up, sis?
He's a prostitute. She's a prostitute. What are we talking about? Two prostitutes fighting. So, both of them wrong. Dead wrong. From the beginning, wrong. Shouldn't be no big shit about this. God damn. Every young black leader supposedly has an OnlyFans page. The fuck? I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't know what Malcolm X's penis looks like. Damn sure didn't want to know what Martin Luther King's looked like. You know, I would have got with Malcolm, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I heard
phony ass.
I heard Malcolm would have got.
Angela, what's happening, Cannon?
Let me just go and be honest.
They said Malcolm was out here, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna put no smut on his name. But
right, but you know, I'd love to have baby with that. But
man, hey,
I'm
glad all y'all showed up to this, man. I see a lot, and I know Fundi and React see it. I see a lot of names I ain't seen in a minute. How y'all doing?
They all pop out the woodwork.
Yeah, behind the bar. What's happening, G?
And React, thank you for letting me come up, bro. I didn't know that you knew who I was. Thank you.
Of course he know who you are. That's my little bro. He know who you are since the beginning.
Since the conception of us being on YouTube, Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Always, you got my respect.
Well, you know I watch you.
I mean, sometimes I wild out a little bit. You know, to me. Sometimes I wild out a little bit. I'm glad everybody's still, because you just gotta judge me based on what I'm talking about at the point in time. Because I change from time to time with situation. But I'm very respectable. I'm respectable. I respect.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, me and Fundi go back years. That's my sis. We can agree and disagree, and never disrespect between me and my sister.
That's how it's supposed to be, though. That's how it's supposed to be. And there's a lot of people on here that can't have that. They can't have the the disagreement without calling you something or disrespecting you or yelling or cussing you out or then doxing you and then doing all this other weird stuff. So
that's because motherfuckers always feel like nobody could tell them nothing. Like I said before, Fundi Mike started working. If I'm out of line about something I'm talking about, Fundi gonna let me know, and I'm not gonna get an attitude with her. I'm gonna listen to it. If it's something that I can see and agree with, then I'll fix it. If it's not, then I'll be like, I don't agree with it. But she will tell me about my shit, and that's I should expect that from all of you. If I'm up here and I'm saying something, that's like with Bolo. Like when I said something wrong, he said something. You know what I mean? It got a little sparky at first, but it never went anywhere because I allow people to be able to correct me, just like he allowed me to correct him.
Right. Yeah, I
you know what I'm saying? And when I corrected him, if you're going to correct somebody, be able to explain that correction. That's just like if you tell women to stop messing with Planned Parenthood. Do you have an alternative if we're going to kill that? I know it's bad, but you got to have an alternative for people. You can't just tell people this is wrong or that's wrong and can't explain why. Give them something to actually change their mind to the truth, or leave yourself open enough for them to explain more in depth about what they're saying so that you may see it a different way. But just because you see things a different way don't mean you have to change your opinion. That's why I tell people all the time, stop listening to people to respond and start listening to understand each other.
Thank you. John, just to put this out there to this comment, we would have never had the chance to kill Malcolm because the government had a plan already in place, sir.
Yep.
We couldn't have killed him if we wanted to. He was supposed to be a grand, spectacular staging of what happens to Black men when they learn to use their words.
Look, same shit happened in prison, man. In prison, most of the times when some shit gonna go down because somebody violated, you know who they get to handle that person? Their own people.
Their own people. Yep. Especially over there, especially where you at.
And the way you get that to happen is you put them other people under the gun. Either this happens or else.
Right.
So when you see all our Black leaders and stuff being killed by our own people, we can say all day, oh, Black people don't love each other. No, man, motherfuckers put people in bad situations. I was in prison and watch young cats come in and their life is on the line now because these prison guards and shit made them be snitches. They bring them in there. They don't want to talk and shit. So what do? They go throw them somewhere where they'll be preyed upon. Then they go take them out. And if you give us this information or you do this, then we'll put you somewhere safe. They put motherfuckers in bad situations. Not giving them an excuse for doing anything, but we're so easily manipulated and we don't even understand that. We
Correct.
swear we the smartest motherfucker in the room while being manipulated. It makes no sense. You cannot, like trying to defeat a system, how everybody say. For one, you cannot defeat a global system unless y'all ready to go to another planet. But
or go to war.
Yeah. But
and we ain't ready to go to war because I love, as much as we love talking about guns and all that.
I'm ready.
Our people still call
Facts,
our own people white for hunting and fishing.
Hey, react.
Now look, check. Let me land real quick. Now, what I was trying to say is like trying to defeat a system, like Fundi made reference kind of to that, like how we still live the same stereotypes that they made for us. Just like we use the same language and the same tools to fight and educate with the tools that they gave to us. We got to start using, logic, common sense, and start trying to find our way outside of that box to better explain certain things and debunk others.
I agree, but
because we go to school and what they do, they gave us stories about Christopher Columbus, a lot of fabricated stories, right? So with that, what I decided to do was start telling my kids what school is really for. You go to school to learn how to move in this world. It's not necessarily about the fabricated stories or nothing. You learn how to learn. Then you use discernment, common sense, and logic. You understand what I'm saying? But if we keep trying to fight everything with what they get, like when you got people out here protesting and stuff, you know why nothing happens? Because they know we ain't getting nowhere. They know we really don't know what's up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So we go out there, they let us protest for a minute. I made a little post about this the other day. Let us protest and shit, and then they call the cops out there. All right, that's enough. Get them out of here.
Get them out. Right.
You know what I mean? When we see all these black folks and shit talking about pull up and all that shit, but every time you see a black person being harassed, whether male or female, out here in these streets by police or anybody else, what do you see our people doing? Man,
Not
stop doing
doing
that.
nothing.
Y'all treating him too. Y'all treating him wrong. Man, hold on. Let me get my
Ain't
camera.
doing nothing.
When there's a time to fight, we fight.
Real quick.
I'll take that time, man. If I'm around somebody that's about to kill black man, black woman, or pretty much a police about to kill any human being, because Fundi, you know who I am. I'm a human type dude. Fuck all that race shit. I love my people, but humanity is important. You understand what I'm saying? So when we're out here in these streets and all the and motherfuckers is putting y'all watch out real quick. I'm using foul language stuff. But when
Crown, what up, Crown?
I ain't even see them behind me and I cuss and stuff, man. My bad. But if I'm out there and I see some stuff like that, bro, I don't know how to grab my phone. Just like when I'm mad, I don't know how to think about social media when I'm pissed. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a react. That's my natural reaction. We losing our humanity when humans don't react to help. Naturally. That shouldn't be something that you make a choice over. That like when people see somebody getting a bad accident, first thing everybody do before their car even stop rolling is get out to go try to help. Naturally, not because you wanted to, but your body made you do it the same way your body will push yourself off the edge of a cliff if you stand too close. It's natural. We're losing that natural thing in our body that makes us human. You understand what I'm saying?
It is so easy for us to diffuse things, but they've given us this tinker toy called a cell phone. When Floyd was being choked, I asked a group of people that we were watching it, and I was like, what could have happened? What would you have done? They were like, what everybody else did. I was like, I'd have did something completely different.
I'd have kicked that dude in the face.
I'd have pointed up at one of the buildings and said, shotgun! Every cop in that motherfucker, including the motherfucker with his knee on that nigga's neck, would have turned around.
I don't know. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How you doing?
Peace to everybody. Now,
Peace, Queen.
I tried to let everybody talk, but I'm from a different generation. I'm 46 years old. I grew up during when we used to celebrate Black Solidarity Day. You understand what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So
yeah, you good. You in your age group. We all around that age.
So those of you that remember that, you know what that meant. You know, that was like it's called, to show Black solidarity. Black businesses used to shut down, and people used to take to the street to march for certain causes during the 90s that were affecting the communities. So, with that particular situation with Floyd, that would have been a straight up riot, because if that would have happened in the 90s, it would have been mob style beat down on them cops, straight up and down. It wouldn't have been nothing about taking out a cell phone. It wouldn't have been nothing about standing on the side crying and hollering. None of that. Bodies would have been in motion and action would have been seen. Period. As far as the situation, the topic at hand with the young lady, and I say that respectfully because I have some real strong views on the whole situation. But as far as that young lady is concerned, I think that what we are, first off, let me say we are very emotional people. We're very passionate. We're passionate with one another. And to others on the outside looking in, it looks like we're always going at each other. It looks like we're always arguing with each other. We have a disdain for one another. And I beg to differ. I think that when you want something so bad, the frustration, the aggravation, the the problem of not finding a solution to what you want overwhelms you. And that's how we express it with one another. And so with this young lady, I'm not going to sit here and kick her back in, because I could kick both of their backs in. But I think that, like with anything, when you walk into a room, she should have checked the temperature right off the top. She should have seen what could have happened, what direction it went in. And personally, this is what clout chasing does. This was a clout chase.
Facts.
This was all a clout chase because.
Hey, can I cut you off real quick, sis? Because I got to
Absolutely.
get out
Go
of
ahead,
here.
brother. Go ahead.
I just want to say, man, everybody in the chat, man, salute to y'all. Love y'all, man. A lot of y'all known for years. Everybody on the panel, man, salute and love y'all, man. This fucking conversation was fire. And I hate that I can't stay with it, but today my daughter's birthday and I got to go be daddy. So
Happy
happy
birthday.
Oh, today my
birthday.
birthday too. Today's my
Happy
birthday too.
birthday.
Happy birthday, kinfolk.
she said, thank you,
Thank
y'all.
you.
But
Happy
anyway,
birthday to
man,
the baby girl too.
Yeah.
for sure, man. I appreciate all you guys. React, man. Hey, I'm going to hit your line later on today. Fundi,
What's
you
up?
already know I'm going to get up with you, sis, because we got to do some work. I need you on the show again.
You know I'm
But
here,
anyway,
brother.
man, I love y'all and I appreciate you guys, man. Bomb conversation. Keep this shit going.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace, Dice.
All right, peace.
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 You can finish, Crown.
Yeah, so as I was saying, you know, I feel that she should have checked, like with anything, you check the temperature when you walk in a room, especially knowing that you know, you have the persona that we know as Tommy Sotomayor in the room. You already know what can happen with a person like that, especially you already been to his house. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You found out who he was. You interacted with that man on a personal level. No matter how the story she tells us, she wants us to believe there was something personal behind it, period, point blank. Because you didn't just go to his house to eat milk and cookies. You see what I'm saying? He didn't fly you out to eat milk and cookies. But, you know,
And watch some TV.
You right. So, you know, but I digress from that because I don't want to make it seem like I'm being biased to the sister because of what she chose to do in her personal time. But your actions speak words. When she turned around and felt slighted, or he was throwing subs according to her, and you reacted that way, you lost your power in that moment. Because you have to have accountability, not just for your words, but for your actions as well. And I noticed that with social media, actions and words are money makers. You know what I'm saying? You could drag yourself on the ground and demean yourself and disrespect yourself, but that's content, so to speak, quote unquote. That's, you know, giving the people what they want. That's giving you numbers. That's giving you views. I was in the chat and I seen somebody say that she was up on Tasha K's panel, and I seen when she went to Kwame's panel, and I think that looking at her go to get the I guess you could say that she's an internet sensation right now. I personally think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting because it lowers the bar on what's expected. It lowers the bar on what's expected from us as women. You see what I'm saying? We bear the burden. We are the burden bearers in this world. When I say that, the logic behind the logic that's been taught to us behind being a woman is that we're the ones that raise the children. I personally don't have none, but this is what has been what's the word? Somebody help me, please. This is what has been
placed upon.
Yeah, placed upon. I'm sorry, sis?
Natural duties.
Programmed or conditioned.
Exactly. So, we raise the children 10 times out of 9. The children are more are with their mother more than the father, because the father is supposed to be out in the world, working and providing for the family. And if it's a 2-family home, the mother still is with the children more, so on and so forth. You get my drift. So, the burden is always placed upon the woman. And it's no disrespect to those men that are in the home and are doing what they should be doing for their family. This is not an attack on men. But as a woman, I find that a lot of us, I could say we could do better, but how can you do better if you don't know no better? You see what I'm saying? A lot of us some of us are just momentarily stupid. And I say that because when you're young, you do stupid things. All of us have done stupid things. But it comes a time when, life starts to make sense to you. And with the social media and these apparatuses that we're using right now, I'm using my mic, I'm using my laptop, I have my cell phone next to me, I have my iPad. Everything that we do is recorded in time. Our words, our actions, our pictures, images, anything that we do is recorded. It is there forever. There is no fear of any reproach. Like the sister Fundy, I believe that's your name, sis. You had said, when are we going to be above reproach? I think that people have, a lot of us, let me just say a lot of us, not people, a lot of us have become desensitized. That's what I believe is the problem. We have become extremely desensitized when it comes to our actions, in regards to other people, and accountability. We don't know, a lot of us don't know what that is no more, because we realize that accountability doesn't get us nowhere. It's the momentary high of what we do that allows us and propels us forward. That's the mindset that we're working with right now.
Oh, I agree with that. I can agree with that. Anybody else got anything to say?
May I interject something on that right quick?
Sure, go ahead.
We also have to understand that we've watched white people we've watched our authority figures over us for centuries. We act like this is not DNA driven. Mm-hmm. For centuries, do what they wanted to do and still be beyond reproach.
But white people
kill us and they don't go to jail. They kill our babies. They don't go to jail. And we act like this does not have a psychological effect on us. It does. Even monkeys know the difference between, okay, he grabbed the block and he got a banana. I grabbed the block and I didn't get a banana. What the fuck?
That's as simple as it's gonna get right there.
Monkeys that have tore some shit up behind not getting the motherfucking banana. And we have to understand that this is part of our psyche that is unspoken. When people talk about shadow work, this is that shadow work. Finding those places in your heart where, okay, like the little brother that was sticking up for his black friend, and that white boy jumped him. And then when the police got there, the white boy was on top of the black guy, but the white boy got sat down on the couch, patted on the back, and the little brother who was on the ground got 2 knees to the back and handcuffed. And even the white boy said that shit was racist. We act like that doesn't have psychological trauma on us. And it does. That's why when you see a black man slapping a white boy that said nigga, that shit make you feel good. And sometimes we're ashamed of that. You know, fuck that. When they were doing picnics, roasting us over open fires, we gotta understand we're fucked up. And they did it to us. We didn't do it to ourselves, but now we're perpetuating it. They ain't got to do nothing else. Our bad apples do it to us, and we allow them. Tommy should have been over a long time ago.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But black women still love the whip.
No, well, you know what I think it is, sis? I'm gonna go there with it. I think that the men should have checked his ass when he first came out.
Boom!
I think the men should have checked his ass when he first came out instead of sitting back and being entertained, because what happens now is, once again, the women feel like they're left alone. There's nobody to protect them. And that's what we're talking about. The man was already taken out the home, and the woman left with the children. You see what I'm saying? The man had to leave the home if the woman wanted to gain something, to grow in certain aspects. And in that moment, he was there. Some of them were still there by proxy, but he wasn't in the home. Now you have fast forwarding, you have this clown, because to me he's a clown.
Big time.
And he gets a platform bashing women, black women, melanated women, consistently. And his biggest fan base is the same people that once had complete total control of every aspect of your being.
White men.
You see what I'm saying? And we have a few people of our own that enjoy the banter, that they agree with him.
Yep.
Now, I be over there. I'm definitely over there, but I like I said in the beginning, I don't agree with that. Like, I don't agree with the whole calling the black women X this and that and that. Like, I don't agree with that shit. But some of the shit that he be talking about, he be spot on with. You know what I'm saying? And I stand firm on that. You know what I mean? But the disrespect of people that look like, you know, actually, I'm gonna say that look like my aunties, but don't act like my aunties, because he's talking about ratchet ass shays. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna disrespect her. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna even drag her like that. But he's talking about women that act like what she act like. You know what I mean?
My thing is this: why does he need a platform to do that? Why does he have to use a platform, a public platform that is viewed by millions, when you know that the black woman, whether she's ratchet, whether she's a booger bear, whether she's a booger wolf, whether she's a bitch, whether she's whatever disrespectful name you want to place on her, why does he have to do that on a platform that is viewed by millions of people when already in the United States of America and in many other countries outside of the US, they have a great disdain for melanated people, for Black Americans. Why? Why is that okay? Why is he allowed to do that? Why is it that people of our own shade and bronzeness and complexion cater to that shit? Why? Why is it that the men indulge in that? See, he can only have a voice because he has the support.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like this is turning into a bash Tommy situation.
No. It's not a bash. I mean, I'm not bashing him. I'm just asking a question. You know, because it plays into it plays into when you look at it on a deeper level and you're going beyond the surface. All of this plays a part because of the message that he sends out. Now, like I said, the sister, I'm not taking up for her either.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
And I said that from the beginning. I'm not taking up for the sister. But go ahead.
As of right now, this woman has punched a Black man. Let's just throw out who he is. Mm-hmm. Let's try to strip. That's what I said in the beginning. Like, let's try to strip away all the past and all that. And let's just speak in the now. But we can't do that with Tommy because it's impossible. It's impossible. You know so, she's punched the black man in the face. Mm-hmm. Dropped the microphone on his foot.
Lord have mercy.
Broke it, and now is on a press run. She's went to Kwame. She's now on Tasha K with a million subscribers. She got on Kwame's with about 500,000. And she's been everywhere else. All because of punching Tommy in the face.
Mm-hmm. That clout something else now, I'm telling you.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you. A million, that clout something else, I'm telling you. Just off of that clip right there, it's just like she knew that once she did that, and I'm not taking either side, but it's just like she knew once she did that, it's like, hey, that's my bank right there. I could go here, I could go there. It's crazy. And I'm not condoning anything. I'm sorry. I'm not condoning anything that either one of them did, but it's just like, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my payday. I'm gonna keep riding off of this.
Y'all have to understand something. When a bully finally gets some just dessert, everybody on the motherfucking block giggles.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
You got it.
I can understand that.
Hey, React. Piggyback off of Fundy.
I understand that.
I think the biggest issue is consumer mentality. Like, I mean, we go like. I smoke weed, bro. So I'm not gonna stop dudes from selling weed. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a consumer mentality. Also, we are in bondage. We are slaves. I could say 80% of our people don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? We can't progress in this system because we haven't really collectively tried to change it. And we can literally change the matrix if everybody that has a normal job or whatever, if everybody like stay home today. Or turn off, just don't do nothing. Like literally just sleep. If we all just call in and sleep, bro, we'll have rights Monday, tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
We can't do that though.
Black men have not been profiting off slapping Black women. Not at least not on YouTube. Because if I see a Black man slap a Black woman and then profit off of it, go on a press run, nah, that ain't. I haven't seen that. I have never seen that on YouTube because he would have got checked. Has anybody seen a Black man slap a Black woman on YouTube and then get praised for it?
Definitely haven't seen that.
And she up there smiling now. I'm looking at it. This is a crazy turn of the. Bro. Shout out to her for finessing though, because she finessing the hell out of her shit right now. But it's you see a change in her now. Like even her the way she talking,
She more confident.
yeah, everything is changing now. Like she got a little, you know what I mean? Like
It's like she got her get back,
That's like
but
somebody slapping.
now she has to thank Tommy now because if it wasn't for Tommy,
That's
nobody will know who she is.
that's like somebody slapping Trump. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Slapping Trump?
What? How you gonna get to do that?
You ain't gonna never get to slap
It's
Trump.
never gonna happen, bro.
Nothing.
I can't hear you, Lag and Black. If that's what you, no, I can't hear you.
They gonna shoot you with them lasers in the sky before you even get
I'll
close.
kick you out and then come back. Because I don't think you can. I don't think your mic on.
I mean, we act like Tommy's past has gotten him exactly what the fuck it's gotten him. Like a brother of mine says, may he have the day that he deserved.
Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree. I can't argue that because
yeah, a lot of y'all got valid points. So I mean,
yeah, it's a lot of valid points.
It's a lot of valid points.
A lot.
I got a question. Has anybody seen that show before this little situation?
No. Yes. Yeah, I definitely seen I never seen her situation with him ahead of this, but I heard about it.
Now
but I definitely have seen that show before they went on there. And on one episode, they had a whole panel full of like European women and exotics is what they would call it. And, they were all bashing each other and just calling each other names and just saying what they do, and they charge this one for this and charge that one for that. So this is what this show is known for. It's known for controversy.
They got men up there now, like I think like what 6 of them talking about feminism. How you got 6 men talking about feminism? Come on, bro. I'm dead ass 6 men talk about feminism, bro.
6 men talking about
I never
feminism.
seen that
Fuck
show.
out of here.
I never seen that show like personally. I seen it come up in little shorts, and I seen like certain little situations. I think it was probably about 3 weeks ago. They had interviewed the Black Panther leader. I forget the brother name, but they interviewed him, and the light skinned Humpty Dumpty dancing looking one put on a clown mask, white clown mask, and they was disrespecting him to the utmost.
What?
So as soon as I seen that, I realized like, oh, that's what this whole show is about. And like I said, I've never seen it, so I know off the rip it's nothing but drama. It's a drama show, unnecessary drama. Like right now, they invited him on there knowing that was gonna cause this whole situation. So they're sitting there smiling, like, yeah, look at my little views, look at all this stuff, while people are out here talking about it. At the same time that happened, what else done happen?
Right. What's the next show going to be about?
And they set that up knowing because usually, like I said, they do.
Like it's all house activity. You know what I mean? It relates to the music you hear. It relates to these little shows they be putting out, like Power, like the movies. All that stuff correlates to unnecessary drama.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I don't follow it.
So why do we run to programs that degrade us constantly? I mean, because I'm not trying to be funny. Tommy,
yeah, I don't watch that on the daily. That's not something that we run to.
It's not entertainment to me.
Tommy can get 2,000 views and 1,500 people say they don't like what the hell he's saying. But I come over on my channel. Right?
Yes, that's so true.
And I can't get 500 of y'all over there.
Can't get 1,000. I can't even get 1,000.
It's part of it, like the metaverse. That shit,
like this
it's already here.
Let something like this go down, and all of that traffic goes straight over to them. What we have to understand is our conditioning to our own degradation.
That's true. That's true.
What you just said.
We're addicted to it. And I'll tell you how they conditioned us to do it. Line everybody up, get that big buck, whip his ass. while everybody watch. You do know that's a conditioning. Over 2 generations, now you flock to see the killing. You flock to see who's gonna get whipped. You flock to see who's gonna get punched in the face and whose foot gonna get broke. Fuck the sisters and the brothers that are talking about uplifting one another. Y'all want to hear each other being called bitches and dogs. You want it. And you don't want to say that you want it because that would make you look unconscious, right? But look back at your YouTube history and tell me what the fuck you see.
Yeah.
She right about that. She right
That's
about
true.
that.
That's true.
That's a fact.
Yo, what up, React? What up, panel?
What's going on, B-Code?
What up,
Hey, what's
chat?
going on, Big
Man,
How you doing? How you doing?
Chilling. Yo, I gotta ask, what is above reproach really, as far as the people group is concerned, and why put that onus on us?
I will tell you, to be above reproach means that nobody can assign a wrongdoing to you. Being above reproach, as my mother told me.
As far as the people group, but you're answering it individualistic.
Let me
I know, but you're
answer
answering
it.
it individualistic.
Hold on, B-Code.
Oh man, okay, it's gonna take time. It's gonna waste time though. All right,
it's all right. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday, brother.
Ain't no football going on.
What the hell does time have to do with an explanation? You asked for an explanation. Now, if you have a limit on time, maybe you shouldn't have asked for the explanation if you don't have time for it, sir. So to be beyond reproach as a people, since you want to make it people, is when you walk into a grocery store, you don't go touching every motherfucking thing because you know they're watching you. When you interact with the police, you know you're being recorded. Be beyond reproach. Be respectable. Be in control. Be disciplined with your emotions, your words, and your actions. So no wrongdoing can be applied to you. That's what being above reproach means. And the fact that you didn't know that further lets me know how behind in reproach we are.
All right, B-Code.
All right, cool. So assuming I didn't know that, that's fine. So as far as what people group on the planet is above reproach or beyond reproach?
The point. The point is for individuals of a group to be as much beyond reproach as they can if you're at the bottom of the totem pole, sir. We have to be the best, the smartest, the fastest, the strongest, the most cunning, or we die. Because nobody gives a fuck about us.
So you're saying we're not the best, smartest, most cunning, fastest, or you're saying we're not?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious. You're saying we're not.
I'm not answering.
I'm saying I can say this. As far as black people, I think I can say this. Oh, I thought we were letting each other talk. Can I talk now, please?
Hold on.
See,
Let him go.
now she's telling me to hold.
Let him go, Fundi.
Thank you. Because I thought as black people we were the smartest. I mean, we built this nation. I thought we were the fastest. Just look at sports and look at everything that we do. I thought we were the most cunning. We survived every tragic situation brought to us. But you're saying we're not. And I'm trying to get to your point. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get to oh my gosh. Can I finish? Oh my gosh. This is tough.
Hold on.
Can I finish the point?
Let him get it all out.
And so to say that we as a people group that has been oppressed for 500 years, because you brought that up, have to be above reproach when every other people group does not, that's wrong. Now you can talk.
First of all, I'm not concerned. I'm like the Chinese. I don't give a fuck about other people. I give a fuck about mine. And you're talking to an international martial arts champion. I've been on that best in the world stage, sir, along with my family. We are the best in the world. And I'm here to tell you there's only one place for the best. Second place and third place are the first losers. So if we are on the bottom of the barrel, sir, it really doesn't matter how much we as individuals rise up because everybody keeps pulling us back down with the collective.
Can I add in real quick?
Individuals can't seem to rise out of this because we're constantly being put with the collective.
I agree with that, but I feel like you said, you still a nigga in a Benz or a coupe. You know what I'm saying? It's what's the point of one person being rich if we all can't, you know what I'm saying, get it? So it's like they'll pick certain people that may they don't represent the whole, you know what I'm saying? And then let's say obviously you got to get it anywhere in this system, you got to do a little selling your soul, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, it's not going to work if we're living here. That's just my opinion. It won't ever work.
Lotus and Rashida, what's going on?
Hey, this came up. I heard you was talking about the old Tommy situation. So I was just listening, but I see you kind of like I guess you're on a different topic now. So I'm just listening.
This don't went left.
Okay, cool.
Hey, me too. I came up to talk about when you all were talking about the Tommy situation.
Yeah, y'all can talk. Yeah, we can still talk. I'd rather us go back to that. You know what I mean? Because this is getting a little chippy. Yeah, you feel me? So
okay, so I have a question.
Yep.
Okay, so my question is this: do you think that people would have that same energy if she slapped a white man? Do you think the outcome would be different?
Nope.
She'll be in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, the outcome would be different because that man would have paid her like he was supposed to, and she would have went on by her business.
Okay.
No, but the hypothetical was slapping. Would have been a different outcome if she slapped a white man.
Right.
But do you think? All right. So would you say him kind of charging at her made it a little different?
I didn't hear the last thing he said.
I said, did you think him kind of like charging at her, or him? I guess I don't want to put because I don't want to say charged at her. I don't want to say, but I guess angry going towards her made it a little bit worse.
I would say I looked at the tape a few times, and I think maybe that was a reflex, right? So if someone hits you, you're gonna automatically kind of like probably try to hit back, right? So I don't know if that was a reflex. I guess the second part of the question is, do you think that this is getting this energy because it is Tommy Sotomayor and he's known? People say that he's a misogynist, especially towards Black women. So you think that if this was any other Black man, would this story have the same type of legs?
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
Okay. Absolutely not. This is all because he's Tommy Sotomayor.
Right.
And a dark-skinned female at that hit him. And that's who he talks about as dark-skinned females. If this was a light-skinned female, it wouldn't even have went that way, in my opinion.
Okay, so you think he's a colorist? Is he a colorist?
It's a colorist issue.
Yeah, it's a
colorist issue.
Yeah, because he speaks about dark-skinned women a lot.
Okay, got you. Okay.
So Chay is like the dark-skinned woman who took down the misogynistic Tommy Sotomayor type shit. If this was anybody else, if she would have popped off on, I don't know, let's just say Fresh, off of Fresh and Fit, it wouldn't even have been that big. It wouldn't have been as big as this.
Right. And even when I watched the video, right, and I don't know if anyone else saw this, even when it started getting a little heated, I seen the men that were in the room weren't too quick to really intervene.
Everybody
So
ran.
it got to that level.
Everybody ran. Everybody walked away.
But they ran like Tommy was some type of gangster or something like that.
They used to
Right. Did you see how they left?
Right.
They ran.
They wanted that shit to go on. That's why. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like
my
said, bro, he
point.
grabbed his camera, bro. You see him grab his camera.
That's exactly what I said.
Exactly.
Byron looked to the right, smiled, grabbed his camera, and that's what gave me the inclination that this shit was set up.
Yeah, they had a meeting before this.
They may not have known, but
think about it. You brung her there, right? She said she didn't know he was gonna be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they set it up. They know how how Tommy is. Of course, he know how Tommy was. He had him on there playing a show before that. You know how Tommy is. I'm sure you probably known something that went on between them two. So he knew it was gonna happen, bro. Because it was 10 minutes before that actually happened. It should have been stopped. It should have been stopped when he called her a bitch. It should have been stopped.
And see, the thing is, DJ Academic
Right.
said it himself. He said that those two wouldn't. He knew off rip. He goes, you just named Tommy Sotomayor and then Shay. Those two names, they not gonna mix because Tommy is. Everybody knows who Tommy is and what he does, and then Shay is the total opposite of it. So why even have them sit next to each other is the question.
Right
Yeah,
next
they
to
was
each other,
right
bro.
by
Like
each other.
Right. So the third part of the question is, if she was not a dark-skinned Black female, do you think he would have felt the comfortability of calling her out of her name?
hell
No,
no.
Nah,
no.
he would have
Okay.
loved her probably. He would have loved her a little
Okay.
more.
Yep.
That's
Anybody,
crazy.
yeah. Anybody else got any questions? Anything to say? Because I'm about to shut it down in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
And when we learn that our dysfunction is everybody else's comedy, we will learn to be beyond reproach.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't know about this above beyond reproach situation because I believe everybody
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's beyond reproach.
right.
Is there a way
Right.
you could clarify
Right.
that?
No,
Yeah, the
she
statement was
has.
off to me.
Yes, there is a way that and I'm gonna be honest. Wow. Y'all, I guess y'all are thinking beyond reproach means you have to be perfect.
I mean, that's
Not
part of the definition.
Well, the
no,
definition of
no,
beyond
hold on.
reproach is that no one can make criticism against you, that you're perfect. So in essence, that is the definition.
Right, that's the definition.
Yeah, but nobody is perfect. So everybody.
Exactly. So you go down that line as best as you can.
I think you were the one talking about dictionaries.
Oh,
I was just using the dictionary version.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
You're right.
Because the
But you know
dictionary
what?
version,
No, because
says
see what
you
you're
cannot
trying to do.
you cannot be making
What you're not
criticisms and
gonna
you
do,
can't
bro.
be perfect.
What you're
And what
not
I'm
gonna
saying,
do.
I'll let
Let
you
me tell
talk.
you
My bad.
something.
Go ahead.
First of all, I was an athlete. When my teacher walked in and he said, "I want perfection and nothing less," we all looked at each other and was like, "Is he fucking serious? Perfection?" And he looked at us very seriously. Yes, he wanted perfection. So y'all have to excuse me that I was put under, you have to do this way so you can go beyond where we are now.
That's right.
That's a mantle I picked up. If y'all don't want to pick that up, that's cool. I ain't tripping.
I think
No,
we
but
all,
hold on. Can
I
I
think
just?
everyone strives for perfection, right?
Finish?
I think everyone
Yeah.
strives. No human being is perfect.
Can
So
I-
in essence, I think that the vernacular that you're choosing to express what you're feeling is not really adequate in
It's
a
not conducive
conversation.
to the conversation.
It is
Yes,
not
that's
conducive to
facts.
the conversation at all.
Can I finish?
Right.
It's facts.
Can I finish?
Now,
Sure, of course.
go ahead. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm an athlete. We get scores. And I even take this into my life. I know y'all don't look at your lives like this. So I know you won't understand where I'm coming from. But this is how we live our lives. And I don't expect you to live your life the way I do. But you asked me and I told you. Now you can criticize the way that I live all that you want. I have no problems with that. But when the score comes out for my life, it's not going to be an 8.5. It's going to be a 9.5 or better. Period.
Okay. So what you did was you were doing projection because you said, "Oh, you weren't done." Okay,
Hold on, bro. Wait a minute.
I'll mute.
Wait a minute,
I'll
bro.
mute. You weren't done. My bad.
Reaction. I love you, baby. But even I got to go at this point. You take
All
care.
right.
Everybody be good. Do your thing. But I'm going to go and I'm going to go be beyond reproach. Y'all take care.
All right, Fundi.
Peace, Queen.
All right, Biko, what was you gonna say?
In a Benz or a coupe, what's the point of one?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that was projection at its finest because at first she said the entire people group needs to be beyond reproach. And then she didn't double down on that. She went back and made it an individualistic thing. You know, I just wanted to, because a lot of people, they'll get up here and they'll start talking and they'll say a lot of words. But if you really break it down, and I know Crown Key is really good at this, if you really listen to what they're saying, you gotta really break it down, because sometimes people could talk so much that they'll spin your head around and they're not even saying anything.
Yes.
So at the very end of at the very end of it, she said, okay, this is what I do. I'm gonna get off of here and go be beyond reproach. I'm an athlete. I do this. So what she was doing was projecting her lifestyle on an entire people group. And I think we're doing that with YouTube as well, saying, you know, Tommy should be canceled. This person should be canceled. Why? Because you feel a certain type of way. You know what I mean? There
You
are
know
people,
what I think, B Code? I think respectfully, B Code. This is Rashida. I think she's a little bit. I think the vocabulary is a little misconstrued. She's not really understanding what she's saying. I understand where she's coming from, but she's saying it kind of backwards. You know what I mean? So maybe she wasn't able to really like effectively express herself. That's probably what it was. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think it comes from a place of emotion.
Yeah,
What'd you
that's
say?
facts.
Sound like she was coming from a place of emotion.
Yeah, and when it comes to Tommy, a lot of people speak from a place of emotion. That's why in the very beginning, at the 1 minute mark, I said, let's take emotion out of this. Let's try to strip Tommy's history. You know what I mean? Let's try to do all that. Let's try to make it cut and dry. But
and live in that moment.
and live in that moment, exact moment. You know what I mean? But then, you know, shout out to Bolo. Bolo, he was the first person that came up with emotion and history that had to do with Tommy, you know, and it kind of like, you know, kept snowballing, and then, you know, but it is what it is. It's a conversation. Ain't nobody in the wrong. Ain't nobody, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm glad we had this conversation. Last person, Juan Solo. What up, bro?
What's up, man? I have been listening, man, for a little bit, listening to the conversation, man, and to me it just feel like it veered the wrong way, because like you said, they weren't talking about that moment. They started talking about the psychology of oppression of 400 years and stuff. And my thing has always been this: as an individual, you are responsible for your actions, regardless of what happened in your life. You still got to make that decision to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with the situation, I was asking people, like, do anybody know the exact moment where it went off the rails? Because, you know, a lot of people say, well, no, it was when he started calling her names. Like, no, that's not when it went off the rails. It went off the rails when he started clowning her, not insulting her, by calling her names, but pointing her out what she was trying to make a point. She felt some type of way about it. And when he started, you know how some folks can talk their way out of a situation, and you try to confront them, and then they make it seem like everybody else in the room is laughing at you now. She felt that. You know how you get into an argument with somebody, then people are like, no, you did say that. Then you be like, well, why y'all jumping me? Why y'all jumping me? That's what she started feeling.
She didn't have nobody on her side.
I'm sorry, T. Is it me?
No, we agreeing with you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So when I seen the that part, it came down to it. It really came down to she tried to basically put them on blast, because for some reason some people feel like if you try to get something from them and they didn't give it to you, that's a win for them. So when she tried to put out there that he tried to have sex with her, she thought that was gonna make everybody at the table like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But it wasn't that situation, that because everybody at that table know what you do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's like, you know.
So it was a jab she tried to throw, but it missed.
It didn't land.
Yeah, I think she was embarrassed. I think, you know how you get in an argument, you start saying shit you think gonna hurt the person, and like you said, it backfire on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a room full of people that's already against her because she's dark skinned, so they already don't like her. Because remember, if you look at the girls on the side when she was talking, as they interjecting, you know, she throwing shots at them too. So it was her against the girls, and then her against him, and then her against the host.
I ain't gonna hold you. I watched Fresh and Fit, I think the other day, and they had two dark-skinned girls in like a tank.
They were doing the same thing.
And they did the same thing.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, so I kind of like that's when I started to get some type of like, oh, word, they on.
You
this.
said two dark-skinned chicks in a cage? Did I?
Oh, they were on the couch.
No,
they
oh,
so I guess yeah. My bad. Let me rephrase
my
it.
bad.
So they got a table.
like the cage, though.
It's okay.
It do look like a cage, but they got a table. Hold on, because Lager Black want to get in a word, but she can't get in up here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, Lack, what's up?
Come closer to the phone.
I can hear you a little bit.
Yeah, you
I
got.
hear you, Lacko.
Hold on, let me try to do that. Say something now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to say this real quick, and what's confusing me is how is it that they're still praising certain people that followed everything Tommy said prior to their little entanglement? How are y'all praising a person or people still when they said Tommy was their idol? How are y'all looking at him any different from Tommy? This is what the fuck is confusing me. How is he better than Tommy? And how are y'all looking at him as anything other than the same person? Tommy. He called Tommy his idol.
And she talking.
And the same thing with her. Same thing with her in that situation. She was cool with everything Tommy said. She knew everything Tommy said. But guess what? She went to his house.
Yep.
She went to this man's house knowing everything he said about black women. So
And she had an opportunity to tell him that right then. Yep.
Crazy ass bias that y'all doing. It doesn't make any logical sense, and it's making y'all look stupid as fuck. Especially the ones that are praising the one that used to praise Tommy.
Now who she?
The crazy thing.
Is it y'all or
Who
them?
she talking about? Who she talking about is Kwame Brown.
In general, not like
Oh.
specifically individuals, but in the general society, everybody.
Idol, and I'm not understanding how is he so different? How is he so masculine? How is he so of a difference than Tommy? When he
That's just an argument that people use when they don't like somebody.
Tommy is my idol. You're saying all this about black women. Us black men, we've been thinking that. We've been saying that. And now you're on the platform. You're doing it for us, Tommy. What are y'all doing out here?
I don't.
Hey, real quick, can I say something?
Somebody up here that's praising him and answer the question? How does that make any sense for her or any of y'all that's praising the praise? She went to Tommy's house way before. She knew everything about Tommy. So she
What?
went on that platform for clout, as y'all could say, clout tasting. Because why the fuck she didn't ask Tommy that when she went to his house? Why the fuck she didn't ask Tommy, hey, Tommy, why you be going in? I mean, if I'm chilling at the nigga house on the couch, ask her. We chilling at the pool, I'm gonna ask her. Why the fuck you wait till you get on a public platform to ask him? Because guess what? Black women was looking at this bitch like, oh, that's my shero. That's our shero spin.
So are you scolding the black women that support him, or are you scolding the black men that like? Who are you scolding? Like
She was talking to the men. She was talking to the
talking
people
about anybody that
were
get Tommy, yeah.
praising Tommy and saying that, or praising the I don't know who are you talking about?
No, what she's doing is basically what she's doing is she's talking about people who
that was listening to Kwame.
Okay.
This woman up on his platform.
Yes.
Or the same Tommy. That's what I'm not understanding. They're all on Kwame's side when Kwame believed every single thing Kwame said at one point.
Okay.
Well, I had said that I saw.
Women, he followed it.
Lacko.
Tommy was his idol.
All right, hold on,
Lacko. Completely different from Tommy right now.
I had said that I saw when the young lady was up on Kwame's page.
All right, hold on, Lack. Hold on.
Lacko don't hear me.
Yeah, hold on, Lack. Somebody replying. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that Lacko. I said, Crown Key said that I saw when the girl was on Kwame's panel. I saw when she did the interview. But just because I saw that she was on the interview does not mean that I support Kwame or Tommy. I don't deal with none of that. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't even know what you're talking about, sis. I wasn't talking about. I wasn't.
She's just speaking in general.
I'm just speaking in general, sis. I'm just speaking in general.
No, I didn't even hear you.
All right, so everybody's speaking in general.
Okay.
Hey, but to piggyback off of Lacko though.
In general, whoever the fuck praised Kwame Brown over Sotomayor is a motherfucking idiot. Anybody that's looking at Kwame as masculine and looking at Tommy as anything different is a motherfucking idiot. Because at one point, Kwame followed every single black women rhetoric of Tommy Sotomayor. So what the fuck is we doing here right now?
He's talking about that interview, that old
Yeah,
interview.
he's talking about the interview, but I feel like that's an irrelevant point though, because it's not about who
All
what
right,
side
like
you're on. It's about the situation.
I'm gonna hang up. You can try to pull up because it's a lot of feedback going everywhere right now. Somebody
Yeah.
sound like they're popping popcorn and shit. It's
Like
getting crazy.
they chewing paper clips in this
Yeah,
mug.
everybody hit mute. Everybody mute.
Somebody saw they chewing paper clips and fucking rolling dice and all type of shit up here.
Oh.
But
hey, can I just say something real quick? I just want to reply to that. This what she was saying. Because my whole thing is I followed Tommy before. I followed Tommy before, and when they started into their spats, going back and forth with each other, bro, it's like high school stuff to me. Like I'm not about to sit here and when I want to watch a video, you throwing shots at each other, y'all making songs about each other. Like, come on, bro, like get over that stuff. Whatever the situation is, bro, y'all still making money, and maybe that's the reason why they keep talking about each other, because they know people like to tune into that type of drama.
Yeah, because everybody knows once that drama dies and you start doing your real shit, the numbers drop by 60%. And I know that. I know that from my own platform. So I'm speaking from my perspective. Once the drama and all that shit stop and you start doing your own content type shit, the views drop by 60%. Look, I had 200 plus in here today. When I was doing the whole reaction to Young Pharaoh, I should have had 780 motherfuckers in here. That's what happened.
Drama sells.
Drama sells. And people want to see it. So being a content creator and being on a big scale like they are, Kwame and Tommy and all of them, well, not so much Tommy because he got like 50,000, but Kwame got 400 and something. So knowing that your numbers are gonna drop just like that,
you gotta fuel the fire.
Coding and trading and shit like that, like. You know what I mean? It may need people to keep the shit going for a little bit. You know what I mean?
If Kwame didn't play basketball, we wouldn't even know who dude was. Real talk, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
true.
I have a question for you, React.
Yep.
And this is just like some sidebar shit, right? Yeah. So as far as Kwame Brown, before like everybody got involved, right? This has nothing really to do with the topic, but I want like your feedback, right? Yeah. So before he came to, I don't want to say the sector, but this area, right, of YouTube, right? Do you think that him coming kind of caused a lot of diversion between channel holders, or do you think not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to find out.
Because what it did was, so it and I can speak facts about this because I was involved. What it did was, every person that made a video in favor of Kwame went to one side, and every person that made a video not in favor of whatever Kwame situation was went to a different side. And if you strayed to the left or to the right, it made a whole group of people look at you different. You know what I mean? So that's what happened to me. I made a reaction and I said that somebody did some fake shit and it was false and blah 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 blah. And although Kwame said, "Okay, that's your opinion and that's what that's how you feel," the vibe went a different way. The vibe from everybody was like, "Nah, fuck that. He gotta go." You know what I'm saying? Like they, you know what I'm saying? They metaphorically kicked me out the whip, but you know what I'm saying? It didn't stop nothing. You know what I mean? It was a little minor, bump because they don't know how we get down. Well, they don't know what we do over here in certain sectors, and I ain't gonna say, but we are very resilient. You know what I'm saying? So we
absolutely
maneuver through different obstacles type shit. So what will shut a motherfucker down won't shut us down. You know what I mean? But
gotcha.
It did cause a huge divide, and people feel like they gotta make videos to defend grown men and shit like that. And it's crazy. It's crazy.
Is it really defending though? Is it really defending, or are people making videos to sort of like secure their proverbial place?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Because Yeah, because I'm watching, and I'm watching a few people that, before this whole thing happened, that were very, very small. And I see that people are agreeing with things that they not necessarily agree with the views, but they have to secure their seat.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's a shame. Yep. That's a shame. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
But it's
can I express? Go ahead.
No, something real quick, because I know what you're talking about. Like, it's times that I literally like gave both of them their flowers, and it's times like literally I give a good video with Kwame. It'll be, oh, I thought you was a Tommy supporter. Then I do a video on Tommy. Oh, I thought it was Kwame. It's not about being supporter. Like you said, it's about
it's about the point that you stand on. It don't
exactly.
matter.
It's no. I'm straight middle with it. It's if you do something good, you do good. You do something bad, I'm calling you out.
Thank you.
Right. It's a divide. It's a divide. Absolutely.
And that's exactly what I stood on. And it must have been like too many people saw it. You know what I mean? For them. Too many people saw what I said to them. So it was like, all right, it's okay if a person do it and they got a few hundred views or whatever. But when you get thousands of views and people
right,
that you go in the opposite way, we got to get you.
That's the real go along, get along game, right?
We got to get you up out of here, bro.
Right.
So,
in essence, right, is a go along, get along. In essence, it is. Because if you don't follow what's going on, they'll ostracize you.
Like
right?
a motherfucker.
Real
and
quick.
Then right, absolutely. Gotcha.
Real quick, like not Tommy, Kwame's favorite catchphrase is, if it's said by a person you don't like, you go against that person because you don't like them. And it's literally what they doing to Tommy. That's the only reason I don't like it. It's like a lot of hypocrisy. Whatever.
Can I say this real quick though? My thing is this: I listen to both of them. I don't care what. If you got some good points, I'm gonna listen to you. My thing, I'm an adult, so when I sit here and I hear Tommy say something, he'll throw a shot at Kwame, or he'll say something about Kwame, or he'll put up some graphic. I'll be like, oh, okay, bro. It's cringeworthy. It don't make me feel no type of way about Kwame. It's just cringeworthy. It's like, okay, y'all got better things y'all could be talking about. You know what I'm saying? And now that Kwame is doing that job, like I haven't honestly, I listened to like maybe a minute of that interview he had with her, and I was like, bro, I'm not gonna listen to this. You listen, it's like it's the same as if a mug, basically, not to make them be on the same like level of intensity or importance, but it's just like a mug having an interview with Darren Shaw, or what his name, Chauvin, about the situation. Right. It's like dude, you're interviewing somebody who was in the wrong, and because of the person, because you don't like the other person, you know what I'm saying, you're giving that person time, you're giving that person shine on what
they do. That's what they do all over YouTube. Absolutely. That's the MO. That's the MO. People will support.
Fuck shit. You got an issue with a dude. You gonna go talk to the dude he fought. Man, that dude a fool, ain't he? Yeah, man. That's why I beat his ass. Hell yeah, bro. You cool until that person do something that you don't like, and now you find that person. It's like high school. Like, come on, bro.
Absolutely.
And this is what they use as content. This is what people use as content.
Yeah.
This is all.
Yeah,
content.
I got two quick.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Crown. No, go ahead, Crown. My bad.
I just wanted to say one thing, right? I think that when people have people on their platforms, and like you see things play out the way that they play out, like the young man just said, sometimes the interviewer will direct their conversation more towards the person that they kind of fall in line with. A lot of people are very biased when it comes to how they deliver their content. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that are biased, and that plays a lot in the type of people that you have in the chat as well. Because I mean, I'm a new content creator, so I'm still learning as I go along. But what I notice is that if you go in a particular direction, when you look at your chat, those are the people that are following you. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to be straight down the middle, but if you lean more towards in a particular direction, that's what you're going to have in the chat. And by proxy, as a content creator, you feed off of what's in the chat. You do. Even if you try not to look at the comments, you're still looking to see the reaction, the response of the people in the chat. So I think that there's a lot of biased content creators, and a lot of us don't realize it. You know, we just go with the flow, and you're looking for the likes, and you're looking for the sub counts, and quote unquote, you're trying to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're seeing. But anyway, go ahead, Binary Code. I'm done.
Biko,
sorry. All right, go ahead, Rick. Sorry.
No, it's Biko.
Yeah. Oh, so just two quick observations. I wanted to say that Kwame Brown, I think, is actually good for our YouTube space, and the only reason I say that is because he exposed a lot of things about ourselves. Right. With all this division that's going on, we see that we're a big part of the problem, because he was able to bring. Because I remember when he first started. He was just bigging up everybody. People would go there, and their subs would go up by thousands. You know what I mean? And so people were just going there, could care less about what he really stood for or whatever. They were just trying to shine, me included. You know what I mean? I think I got about 50 from Kwame. You know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, I did. I got a couple thousand.
But what exactly did he expose, if you don't mind me asking? Because I hear people say that it sounds very cliche. What did he expose?
I'm not trying to sound cliche. He exposed just who we are as clout. Not we. I'm being too general, but just how specific people are as clout chasers. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep.
You know what I mean? So just taking a hard look in the mirror at ourselves a little bit. You know what I mean, when dealing with Kwame, because it was all good just a week ago with Kwame. You know what I mean? And now things have fallen apart. But the sad thing is there is that division, and it seems like content creators don't want people to like who they like, and it's frustrating, because just like the homie with the George on his face, I'm sorry I can't see your name. I'm just like you, big dog, man. I like whoever I like, and if people don't like it, it is what it is. It's whatever. Right. So that was my first observation, that Kwame is actually good because it shows us a little bit about ourselves. The second one was, I can't believe Shut Up and React. You dropped this huge double standard, and we just let it skate by. If this would have been a man, hitting a black woman or whatever, there would be no pressers, Like there would be that dude would have got canceled so quick. So why is this woman being celebrated? Like, I don't get why she's being celebrated.
It's because of who she hit.
This is why I said bias. People are very
people don't like him, so that's what it is.
People don't like
people don't like. Yeah, that's the thing with YouTube. Like, the masses will turn against one person just because a few don't like them. Do you understand what I mean? People don't form their own opinion. So that's basically what just happened in this instance. Basically, if it was anybody else, no one would care for an interview. Nobody would care at all.
And now she on a damn platform with 1 million people.
Just crazy.
Well, listen, sis, if you listening to React, come over to mine. I'll give you an interview, baby. Yeah. Unbiased.
Swing on through.
Swing on through, baby.
Come on.
And that's another thing about the situation, like at hand, like because she hit Tommy, people. It's funny because I'm not speaking on anybody here on the panel, but I've seen YouTube videos and there's other dudes that had nothing to do with the situation. They're giddy like females because a female hit a dude that talks that says negative things about black women. And and like I said, even with what Tommy says, my whole thing is this: the only person that can be offended is you. If a person came to me right now and told me, you know what, you're not living up to your potential, should I hit that person in the face, or should I accept what they say and keep it moving and make a decision for myself to improve myself if I cared so much about it? That's why I don't understand the program.
Yeah, but how do they know that you're living up to your standard? How do they know
because they do something that they observe.
Exactly.
They don't even know.
Hold on. They don't know. Because maybe it's something that they observe. Like, okay, for instance, I always use this when I talk to my friends. Okay, somebody that was on drugs, a crackhead. If you know your cousin is a crackhead and your cousin's been taken out of your house, are you gonna be nice to them? Or are you gonna be stern with them and you be like, nah, you can't come in here? Or if you really care about them, are you gonna say, look, man, you need to get your life right? Like, you need to try to get off these drugs, man. You like doing stupid shit. Are you gonna be nice to them? Like, you know what? Everybody has a drug problem. Don't worry, you'll one day get it. No, you're gonna be stern with them because you care about them. I always tell folks, I tell my friends and family, if you listen to them and talk to them about me, they'll tell you I'm a straight asshole. But if you met me on the street, you will not know the difference. Because I'm mannerable, I'm respectable. I don't really care what you do for your life. I'm just trying to pass through. But my friends and family, I'm on their behinds. I'm on their behinds about everything they do, just like they should be on my behind about anything that I do. And that's an adult. You got to learn how to do this. When you get into the military, they're not going to sugarcoat anything with you. Their life don't sugarcoat nothing with nobody. That's why we saying before we trying to talk about genders and labels, a bullet don't care what you is. It'll go through a wall and hit you. It ain't gonna stop and say, whoa, that's a female. No, it's gonna run right through you too. So you gotta look at life like that in all aspects. Nobody cares about you. Your life is so finite. Your life is so finite in the whole big picture of everything that you should maybe try to try to do something to make yourself, make yourself feel good, up yourself and up your family. If you don't care about that, that's fine. If you want to just live your life and do what you want to do, that's fine. But you also can't be mad and butthurt when folks point out the things that you're doing wrong that they see. I'm not talking about somebody who just came up on it and make an assumption. It's a difference between an assumption and an observation. I can assume that I can assume that y'all all got houses, but if I didn't see your houses, then how can I know y'all have houses? Now, if I see you go to your house, I can be like, yeah, so you got a nice house. But I'm like, oh, if I just like right now talking to y'all, I mean, y'all probably got big houses. That's an assumption. That's what I'm saying. Like when people talk about, how do you know this person is doing? Maybe they seen something in me. Maybe they see me not doing what I can do. Maybe they know I can do better.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. This was a great conversation. Capono, Crown Key, Kendra, Juan Solo, Rashida. I think that's 7420 TV and B Code.
brother.
Most definitely.
Great conversation, man. Great conversation. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man.
Thank you for having me, Riyadh.
Appreciate it, bro.
Today my birthday too. So
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey, React.
Yo.
Hey, yo, Haas. That shit had them crying before
Hey,
ours,
yo,
bro.
Haas. Dumbass. Hey, yo, Haas.
Yo, that shit had them crying, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro.
Kendra might be stuck. Oh, no, she ain't. All right, man. Appreciate all y'all for pulling up. This was a dope conversation. I'm going to leave off on this. She was dead ass wrong. That's it. We're going to leave it off like that. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday.